In a world in crisis, can three idiots find hope in the darkest of places? Will love conquer all, or will hate win out in the end? This is a show called Hate.
Welcome to a show called Hate, a podcast in which we explore love, hate, and everything in between in search of greater meaning and perhaps a little perspective. I'm John.
I'm Chris.
And I'm a sausage roll!
I didn't expect that.
Did you predict this?
I didn't expect that.
I'm a sausage roll today, guys.
Why Nick's wearing, for the listener,
For the listener.
we should probably put a photo up on the face space.
Yeah. Take a picture of me now with my...
I'll take a picture of Nick now quickly.
Yeah, I try not
While
to
we're
live
talking.
shackled to my
Nick is
phone.
wearing a giant sausage roll costume.
Yes.
It looks almost like an apron, but not.
Yeah, it's very, very poor quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you can see from the back.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Do you want a
Right.
back shot?
I'll do a back shot. I'll get a back shot.
Okay.
Of you.
Yeah. It is basically like I'm wearing a sheet at the front of me with some rubbishy straps at the back. The front sheet, however, is printed with a delightful graphic.
Yeah.
Maybe even photo. I don't know. Of a
It
sausage
could be a
roll.
photo. It's either a drawing or a photo, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, really,
Hard to
when you
hard to
describe
say.
art, it really is
It's either
one
a drawing
of,
or
one
a
or the
photo.
other.
I am
I
a
always say
walking
that.
piece of art.
Why?
Why?
So, do you remember last episode?
No.
Okay. Goodbye. We said, quite stupidly, hey, why do we get stuff sent in?
Fucking hell!
Someone sent something in.
Yes!
Yeah, man.
What?
Weirdly, though, it did not go to the address that we literally said on the
come to your
podcast.
house?
Yes, it came to
I don't know
my
about-
house.
I don't know about that.
It does mean I think I know who sent it.
It could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
Could be absolutely
but
anyone.
it kind of narrows it down. But quite funnily, the person, whoever it was,
Yeah. Mystery
the
caller.
name on the address label was a show, first name, called Hate, last name.
Lovely.
It was to a show called Hate.
Oh.
Yes, and then my address underneath.
Lovely.
Oh.
So
you've
yeah,
been-
I'm
you've
going to
been-
now
wear
join.
that. You gotta wear
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to wear that.
You've
for
been doxxed, basically.
I don't remember saying that. I do now.
It's like a certain kind of trauma. These episodes, I try to downplay it. Yeah. So for context,
I mean, sitting down it looks very uncomfortable.
It's surprisingly comfortable.
Is it all right?
I think
How
I'm
does
gonna,
it feel? How does it
Do you want to have a feel? Feels like a sausage roll.
Oh, it's
it's
made of genuine artificial materials.
It feels incredibly Timu.
and
you
it's
know?
so it must be made of a really expensive material because it weighs practically nothing.
Practically nothing. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It could function kind of as like like a sort of
Body-
bedroll for
Oh,
camping.
I was thinking like if you were
you
throwing
could
your
repurpose that.
like a slip and slide, like if you threw yourself down.
Or like
a-
going down a helter skelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go down like tummy first.
So
So yeah.
This might encourage people to send more things.
well, step up is what you're trying to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Actual sausage rolls.
We'll give you the style treatment, which I did.
yeah.
with this.
So for
We'll certainly utilise whatever you send.
100%.
How's
We'll
that?
bear it in the
But for
episode.
context, before recording this episode,
Yeah, I said there's a special surprise.
I've got something very special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to be outside the room
Yes.
with my mic on a long cable,
that's right. Because I didn't want you to see it.
so
before.
I can just the grand entrance.
That's
can-
right. And yeah. For further context, we record in a room with the mics all lovingly set up in advance by John. At the end of a room, as it were. So the door's at the opposite end of the room.
Yeah.
So I knew that if I walked in and went, "Well, I'm a sausage roll," no one would be able to hear me because the mic's at the other end of the room.
Yeah.
So it did actually take a little bit of planning. We
Yeah.
don't half-ass this.
This was
show.
the most technical thing we've ever done.
It's probably the most technical thing we've ever
It's
done.
up there
I'd
with
say.
Pilk.
Yeah.
And the video episode, I guess.
I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But we didn't do any of that. That was Lucy and Ali. We did nothing.
That's true, actually.
just
Yeah,
sat
we didn't
there.
do fucking shit for that. In fact, I actually knocked some stuff over and made it worse.
Yeah.
You did. Yeah.
Pilk was a prop-based thing. Mind you brought a hat to that
I
episode.
did bring a hat.
Which is also pretty advanced shit for this show.
That was because we knew people could see us, though. For this, it's like, fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
say
are
we
just describing
There's no
a sausage
prep.
roll.
you say we knew people would see us.
Well,
Well, we thought people might have the opportunity to see us.
yeah, they could have
Not
tuned
that
in.
they actually did it,
No.
but, they could have.
I tell you what, though, this costume's come at a really good time. Because I've got a party I'm going to this weekend, and it's a dress-up party.
Sausage roll.
And I'm like, I'm probably just going to wear this.
Go with that. Yeah.
Because I can't think of anything better. And I
Is
don't really
there a theme, or they just said
The theme is famous people.
fat sausage roll?
You can go as Greg.
I'm going to go as John Gregg,
Oh.
who was the founder of Greggs. I looked him up on the train this morning.
Is that actually the founder of Greg's?
John Gregg.
John Gregg.
John Gregg. So I'm going to get a little name badge here that says John Gregg.
Yeah.
With the Greggs branding.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to sort of intimate that John Gregg was a sausage roll himself, which I think is fair.
That seems, yeah.
Would you
reasonable.
allow yourself to fall off a pastry wagon for that one party? Like if you had like a 6-pack of like sausage rolls.
Would I indulge?
Yeah.
I would indulge.
Even just as a prop, you know.
You got to at a party.
I've got to go full. I've got to lean in. I'm getting warm actually. I can feel it. Yeah, that's sort of very low quality material.
Yeah.
It's really starting
Scratchy,
to
sweaty.
insulate everything.
I suppose if you went to the party wearing nothing else,
that'd
that
be
would
a
probably
problem.
balance it out.
Yeah, bear in mind there's no back to this costume.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
That'd
when
be a statement.
you know when you get an X-ray and the doctor wears a sort of lead apron.
It looks like that.
It looks
lead,
like this.
lead
Yeah.
apron.
Yeah.
Yeah, a thick enough layer of pastry may actually.
To be honest, I reckon a Gregg sausage roll can stop an X-ray.
I reckon so. We just can't see through the grease.
Gun to your head. What do you?
Why is there a gun to my head?
Oh my god, this has got.
Gun to your head. What are you imagining him bringing in?
I did have an idea.
Did you? What was that?
I thought it was going to be a copy of the book.
Oh,
That's what I was expecting.
That would have been nice.
that would have been a surprise to John. As
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
which would have been
If he
quite-
turned up with that, I would.
if gun to my head, that is what I would have gone with.
Okay.
I was picturing he was going to have some weird new console he'd bought, like
That-
the chicken nugget Game Boy.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, that was up there.
That was
I
a
don't
prop.
think I would. I don't know, but I don't think I would try and commandeer the whole episode with some shitty thing I bought myself.
No.
I would want it to be show relevant.
I didn't know if it was going to be your hate, and we could dispense with the small talk.
I wasn't sure whether this was going to be my hate or my love, because in one way, like someone very generously sent a sausage roll costume to us, and this, by the way, this belongs to all of us. So if you want to borrow it, feel free.
Oh, that's good to
It
know.
must have cost something.
Must have cost. Yeah, I mean,
It must have cost nothing.
There's
very
there's a prop. We're all paying the price
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Given that they're
what does it smell like? Nothing.
nothing,
Like
interesting.
the
Yeah,
pure absence of smell. That's weird.
that's really weird. Given that whoever manufactured this, one would imagine a crack team of artisans.
I would have thought.
Their
Came in
model.
a bag.
I think someone has got someone somewhere has cut that to shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Thousands of these were probably made.
Yeah.
It kind of looks a bit like wetsuit material.
Yeah, it feels a little bit. Do you want to feel?
Hang on, let me come on over.
It does feel a little
won't
bit
bite.
like,
It won't bite.
or maybe. It's like a shit wetsuit. Did you just tear it? Did you just ruin it?
Well, I
What
was
have you done?
No, it's fine. I didn't tear it. I thought, it's kind of stretchy.
And
It's a
not.
little bit stretchy.
And then I was like, oh no, it isn't.
No,
like
it
it made like.
So
Oh,
you
no,
just,
I
you
just-
just pulled it apart.
Yeah,
basically.
oh my god, it's actually incredibly fragile.
Yeah.
Whoops. So it just made a little ripping noise.
Yeah,
like,
I just did that as well. It's a little bit like a playmat for card games, but much worse.
Much worse, yeah. Because
yeah,
actually, the playmats that we have manufactured for our card game are at least 10 times as durable as
Well,
that.
actually, they're borderline invincible, I'd say.
Yeah.
Those, whereas this is very fragile.
So my question was going to be, given that whatever incredible company is making this type of costume,
Yes.
their model seems to be, good God, we have 100,000 chest harnesses.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
just blank.
Yeah,
But
what can we
are they
skip to
making
them?
other things as well?
You could
They
be.
make it-
You could be.
What
be a
else could they
cigarette.
make of that size? Yeah.
You could be like a Rice Krispie square,
Yep.
like a
Yeah, you could be a giant face of Annika Rice.
Yeah.
That could just kind of like, stretch
I'd buy
from
that.
thigh to neck,
Yes.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess in that vein, you could be any number of celebrities with an elongated rectangular head.
Yes.
It's really stretching
Be
the
a
limits.
Kit Kat.
A Kit Kat. It could be a Kit Kat.
I think the snack market is really good for this because a lot of snacks come in a rectangular format.
If Greg sold that, people would buy it.
Yeah.
This
They
is
would.
the thing.
They would.
When I first opened it, I thought it was a Greg's official merchandise.
Yeah.
and it was not.
No, it's a shame.
It
You should,
also looked.
you should wear it to Greg's.
Oh my god, I'll probably go
They'd
to
probably
Greg's
give
tomorrow.
you.
They'll probably think you're the CEO. Is he still alive?
They'll think you're
He's not. I think he was
CEO.
born in the 1800s.
John
Really?
Gregg.
I think so. Yeah.
And
yeah.
he's set-
Greggy.
And his prices haven't gone up since then.
Yeah.
I know, incredibly. Yeah.
So he was just like making respectable pies at some point before it became like a chain.
Yeah. I think so. I think he was always making pastries.
Oh,
But
I know
they're
we've said
hand-
this before, but Greg's is the
handmade.
best operational business in this country.
Yes.
It's incredible.
yeah.
Best prices on the high street.
Yeah.
I've come
And it
completely.
has an app.
Yeah, I've come completely round to Greg's. I mean,
know,
the
but
price is that
it's
good.
great.
Yeah,
It's so good.
It's outlandish. Yeah.
In this cost of living crisis, where else would we be?
Yeah.
But when I saw the graphic on the bag, it showed a man standing there, kind of in a T pose,
Yeah.
And I thought it would have a back.
Yeah, you'd
From
be
the-
It
forgetting.
looks like it should have a back.
Yeah, because it looked like
what I would
like a
say.
sleeping bag, and it would have 2 holes at the top for your arms, and then 1 hole at the very top for your head
Yeah.
/ neck. And then the bottom, I would thought would just be open, and that's what I thought it would be like.
Yeah, like a
But
big...
instead, it is just a sheet.
Yes, it's you
Very
know,
bad.
You know, like when there's a whole joke about bad Halloween costumes,
Yeah.
and it's really like, you know, just tacky and cheap. This is kind of like a new low
This is very low.
because it's barely a costume.
Yeah, and sometimes when I'm going to a fancy dress party and I go to one of those shops because I'm like, you know what, I can't be asked to do it properly, so I'm just going to buy something shit. On the idea being, if you buy something really shit, you kind of become funny again.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, it's so little effort. But usually I'll be like, no, they're so fucking crap that I actually don't think I'll bother.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think I'll, because I'll just look like, this is below that.
You want to leave your dignity at the door.
The thing
basically,
is,
I would never have bought this.
if you're buying like a full entertainment system on Temu, it's like 79p delivered. So like, what did that cost?
That's a good point. Because, you know, he probably got this. I know it's a he. He probably got this off of Temu, right?
Yeah.
This must have been 15p.
I mean,
I love the idea.
if that, it's like 8p or something.
I love the idea that we cut to the factory. It's like we lost 8 more men making this costume. You've got to charge more than 15p.
17p final offer. Oh man.
Oh, it's very nice though.
I'd like to know if it was a photo of a sausage roll.
We should find that out.
Get to the bottom of that.
I feel like a quest to find the one original
And did they eat
pastry. Yeah.
It's not good when you're sat down at all.
No, it looks
It's like
it looks
kind of
quite uncomfortable.
right into my neck.
Yeah.
If they stopped claiming it was a costume and sold it as a bib in Greg's, you know,
Greg bib.
free with a beige,
commemorate the death of
a
John
beige
Gregg.
triangle,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you were like,
Greg.
you can just capture all your crumbs,
Your crumblies.
and scoop them back up. I reckon
Yes.
that'll sell.
Yes.
Like,
Or you know what I could use this
Hot
as?
pastry.
I could put it as one of those car covers in your the seat covers in your car,
That would work.
and it would sort of, with the straps hitch over the back of the seat, and then my seat could look like a sausage roll.
yeah,
That'd
and
be
everyone
nice.
would think, look at that.
Look at that guy.
He's got a pastry in the car. Wait,
big-
wait,
Whoa,
hang on a
hang
minute.
hang
That's
on.
not a pastry.
There's a big sausage roll in that cut. Oh, hang on, he's got me.
What a tricksy.
He's got me
boy.
there. God love him.
Well, good grief.
Yeah, so there you go. Bet you weren't expecting that, were you?
wasn't.
certainly
I
wasn't,
really
no.
wasn't.
So
I
I'd like
really
to
wasn't.
reinforce to other listeners that
Please send us things.
stuff, because if you do, we'll do something with
We'll
it.
put it on not the radio or even a platform that anybody listens to, but we'll talk about it.
Whatever this
Yeah.
show is, we'll
We'll
put
talk
on
about
this.
it and record us talking about it.
This wasn't really
How's that?
a hat for John to try, which was what the whole thrust of the actual.
There isn't enough fabric on Gog's Green Earth to
We
make
could-
it.
I mean, we
this.
could roll that into a hat.
Yeah,
And I'd still tear it.
Well,
We've
still-
already
yeah,
seen how
you
fragile
would,
it
you
is.
already
Yeah.
have torn it, to be honest.
Well, if
yeah.
anyone else wants to send us free crap,
Please.
don't forget our official PO box.
It's not my home address.
Although we will be listing that at the end of the episode.
yeah.
But you can send it to Big Punch Studios, Festival House, Cheltenham, GL50 3SH.
There you go.
When did you last check the PO box?
That's a good point, actually.
A couple of months.
Oh well, bloody
There
hell!
could be something in there.
There could be
Maybe
stuff
this
there.
person sent it to that as well and realised
They may
that
have
because
done.
we didn't check it, they sent it to my.
You want to
Does
get
that
down
mean
there, John?
I should do.
We should get down there.
I'll be
It's probably-
brutally
it's
honest.
probably heaving.
I'll be brutally honest.
Interesting.
Most of the kind of snail mail we get is like we've been pre-selected for credit cards, which is
yeah, but
wonderful.
Credit
yeah.
cards?
Pre-selected. I can't lose.
Pre-approved.
Can't lose.
I do
But
love that.
you didn't put the PO box on this really popular platform until now.
Well, now stuff's gonna.
I think there'll be stuff there.
There's a chance
That's my
there could be at
prediction.
least one other object.
I reckon,
something,
I reckon
yeah.
there is. We
I
want to
will
get down
happily
there.
wear it because it probably won't fit your head.
No,
Whatever
we're all
it is.
assuming it's wearable.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Whatever
we
it
asked
is.
for hats last episode.
We asked for hats.
This episode, we got a outfit.
I take
Both wearable
local beers would be nice. Local to you.
We'll drink them.
In America,
Oh, I'll drink them.
We'll drink them on the
Is it
show.
a crime to post alcohol in America?
Is it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what it is. I went to
A crime in America.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a
There are no
horse.
crimes in America.
Well, this
anymore.
might be a crime here for all I know, but anyway, I went to a horse racing event in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey with when we were in America.
Hey, I'm riding here.
6 years ago, 5 years
Yeah.
ago, 6 years ago. And Liz won some money. Oh. And I tried to take a photo of her getting her winnings, and this woman gave me the death stare.
What?
Like from behind the desk, and she went, "What are you doing?" And I went, "Oh, I was just taking photos of her getting her winnings. It's against the law
To do
Take
to take pictures of the money, yeah,
what?
Really?
Take a
or
photo.
money changing hands, maybe. Yeah, she got really arsey with me. Yeah,
The rappers love it.
yeah, rappers do like
Rappers
it.
do be doing it all the time.
Do.
Mind you, that is video though.
Yeah,
Maybe that's different.
yeah. She was like, it's
Doubt
against
it.
the law.
And they always use. I guess they have to legally use fake money.
Fake bills.
Maybe. But yeah, she wasn't happy with
That's
me at
something
all.
I've never heard of. And if it is illegal here, I did not know that.
Maybe she was just like bullshitting me.
Did she?
She
knew you were
tell I
a-
was British.
Did you think you were stealing the soul of the money?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like Benjamin
Native
Franklin's
Americans.
soul was going to
Yeah.
Poor
dissipate
Benjamin
out of the note.
Is it like would it expose the fact that as foreigners we've never experienced American money, and the fact that one note is 2 foot wide,
Yeah,
and it's
maybe
always
that,
any image you've ever seen of it is really far away.
And Uncle Sam comes and dances every time money changes hands. Yeah, that's all, folks. That was interesting. So that is against the law.
Did she ever like elaborate on
No,
exactly
I
the
ran. To be
nature
honest,
of
I
the
was
crime?
so
with
I
the
was
money?
So, yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
took the
Google
money.
it right
Yeah.
now.
We
So
took the
talk
money.
amongst yourselves.
I was so taken aback by how stern she was with me, but that I just ran.
Wow.
I just walked. I was like, "Oh, okay, bye." And we were on our way out as it happened. Anyway,
I'm British.
I'm British. I'm
wouldn't
terribly
understand.
sorry. I'm British. You see.
Oh gosh, pip pip, my
Yes.
lady.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Terror. And then she ended up apologising to me because I was British.
Google's AI, which
Oh.
I'm sure we can trust,
Very reliable.
says no, it is not illegal to take pictures of money in the USA.
Fuck.
But federal law strictly regulates the reproduction of that money. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
Maybe if you'd taken like a really HD picture.
But no, it was literally. I was at a distance.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Something here.
Is it money changing hands, perhaps, or something to do with gambling?
This is on r/ask photography. Are you allowed to take pictures that involve money, or is it illegal? Someone goes, wait a second, I've lost it now. Cool. They said something along the lines of, it will depend on private rules. They can have their own rules.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
lost that now.
I didn't question it.
What
To
did
be
he
fair, I didn't.
Great
Maybe I should
content,
have questioned her.
Great content.
Great
Absolutely
content.
Great content. Yeah, anyway.
I
Yeah.
remember going. It's not.
Bloody America.
It's not quite about breaking the law.
It's against the law.
But when Lucy and I went back to Canada
Oh, yes.
in 2014,
back to
after I'd previously lived in Canada for a year, I don't mention it very often.
Back to Canada to
We met up with a friend. It was a British,
British.
and his girlfriend at the time, who was Canadian.
Oh.
And we had a very nice evening in the pub. It was lovely, no complaints. And at one point, I said, "Do excuse me, I'm going to the toilet." You know,
take a shit.
no, I believe it. Well, if I had done, I would have announced it. But in
No,
that
of course you
moment,
would. Yeah.
I think I just needed a piss. You know. But I said, "Excuse me, I'll be back in a
I've got to
moment.
go drop the kids off.
I have to go have just a massive slash." You know,
I need to squirt.
and
And so need to go take a deuce.
well, it was a piss.
Yeah,
but
sure.
but
Sure.
but the Canadian of the group was like,
Clutched her pearls.
Good gracious.
and apparently the apparently, bear in mind, I've never met another Canadian who reacted like this.
Yeah.
Was like apparently like the act of saying I'm going to the toilet
Toilet.
she was like, oh,
Horrifying.
that's very I can't believe you'd say that, like that's very rude, you know.
And then you
That
went,
sounds made up.
and then you went, fuck!
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
And then you just did it there and then.
It's like, I won't go there then.
I
I'll do
won't
it
go
here.
there.
Yeah.
I'll just do it here.
But yeah, but like,
They do say, I remember when I lived in America.
oh yeah,
I lived
yeah,
in America.
the authority. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that did come up when my mum said something like, I want to use, where's your toilet? Or whatever. And they were like, you mean the bathroom?
Bathroom.
They very much, they're weirdly kind of, I think, a bit prudish
So
about it.
it's like the ambiguity, like.
No, I don't mean the bathroom.
is-
Otherwise, I'd say I'm going to take a bath.
Yeah,
But that's the thing: is he going to wash his hands, or is he going to go pinch out a growler?
that's the thing.
You know, yeah,
And they'd rather not know, I think.
yeah,
Because you might just need to powder your nose.
yeah, or
But that's
get
obviously-
impaled on
that's obviously
a
what
on a
you-
clay tree.
Exactly.
yeah.
What you, a man, is doing. If you say, excuse me a moment, you're clearly going to either piss or shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not going to do anything else.
Or a hot
Realistic.
mix
No.
of the two.
Oh, yeah, both.
Yeah.
Treat
exactly.
yourself.
If you sat down for the piss, a poo might come out.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
I saw a little video today,
Mm.
and it said, "Forgotten aesthetic: having to have a poo at a water park when you're all wet and cold."
Oh no, that's
That
so
is-
bad.
Yeah.
That would
that
actually be a really good hate.
That's
Yeah.
tricky, yeah.
I hate why?
It's a tricky negotiation, that.
I mean, for starters, you're sliding around on the toilet seat a little bit, which is
Yeah.
a great comfort. But also, I don't like the idea of a wet anus. My wet anus expelling.
Specifically your wet anus, yeah.
When I was at uni, the halls of residence across the road from us were fancy because they were en suite, and I had a friend who lived
Yeah,
there,
I didn't know that.
and we visited,
All
his
you've got to
room.
do to get a tip for people going to university this year, all you've got to do to get an ensuite room is tell them you've got IBS.
Really?
Thumbs up. Well, 'cause it's
Thumb up my ass.
that's what everyone.
Tummy trubs.
Basically, in our halls, we had 5 rooms that didn't have an ensuite and 1 that did in every corridor. And every single person who had the ensuite said, "Oh yeah, I just told them I had IBS."
Wow.
Fuck, what a hack.
God, I've never felt so spoken to or for.
Just tell them you got IBS. No one young listens.
So anyway,
to this.
you were saying.
Oh, literally, what I was going to say is that we thought it was super fancy because he had an ensuite bathroom.
Yeah.
Toilet. And we saw his room, and it was just a regular room with a
bathroom.
tiny pod on the side.
Yeah.
And it was, again, like toilet, sink in your chest while you're on the toilet, and shower head.
You got to
like,
maneuver in
Your eyes.
Yeah. So you could never not have a wet shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the
do know
water
what you're
was.
saying.
Because if you had a shower, the whole place would be wet.
Yeah.
And there you would have a
Yeah.
I was
I
talking
think
about,
there is still a difference though with your whole body being wet. Because also,
Well, you're covered in water, aren't you? It's not just permeating.
it's like when you're at a
through.
water park, midway through you're having the time of your life.
tummy life. You're
Midway
very
through,
excited. Yeah.
Oh, I need a piss. That's really annoying. So you leave the water park, you go to the toilets, and even if it's just a piss, sorry, go to the bathrooms. Even if it's just a piss, standing up at a urinal, you're also walking barefoot
Yeah. It's like,
into a bathroom.
Yeah.
We know what the floor around urinals are like,
Yeah.
and then there'll be.
But what is
splashback.
that? Is that water or is it something else?
It's gonna be piss.
It's going to be
It's
mostly
gonna be piss.
at least 2 parts piss.
it's memories.
As the pool probably is.
And then-
frankly.
Zip. Hopefully you don't catch the tip in the zip. Wash your hands. And then
Do you have a zip up at a water park?
No, probably not actually. Maybe Velcro.
No. It'd be like a
Velcro.
slap.
Yeah.
You know.
It's very heavy
And then
when it's got
back
water.
out into the water park. Get into a slide. You've probably still got some drippies coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going into the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of piss in that water.
And then, of course, your hands and feet.
Yeah.
In any water
Maybe.
park, there's a lot of piss.
But,
in that water.
and given that, maybe the reason it's so enjoyable is the piss. Like if you took the piss out of a water park, maybe
Well, that's what heats it up.
Just like when they did the smoking ban and everyone was like, oh, well, it's going to be horrible to be in pubs now.
Yeah.
Because that covered up all the BO. You know? Smoking was what made it good.
No.
It's the same.
yeah.
It's the same as that.
And when I see a 7-year-old
outdoor
going down
wa-
a slide
no
with
outdoor
cigarette in
water.
hand, dick out,
No outdoor water is naturally warm.
No.
Think about that.
Think about that. Probably piss.
what if you were swimming in the shallows of the Algarve?
No, I don't
the
think so.
turquoise waters.
No, I don't think so.
It's absolutely beautiful.
No.
That's fish piss.
Really fucking cold.
Yeah. It is funny
Any
how
water.
you could be. I love a water park. Love
Yeah.
it to bits.
But they're
You
great.
could spend like 8 hours in that. You get all pruny and wrinkly, but it's
Oh, yeah.
lovely. It's like you were
Yeah.
born to the water. But it's funny. I always find out you go to get change, and you're like, oh, I feel great. Like it's like a second skin, and then you take you get your trunks down about like halfway down your legs, and suddenly it's the coldest, wettest, most
Yeah.
disgusting thing in the world.
Yeah, and you feel like a fish out of water, like
Yeah.
a flappy blobfish,
Yeah.
and it's all cold and clammy and ugh.
When we went to Slide and Splash, which
Oh.
was a
why'd
large
they call
water
it that?
park in Portugal,
I knew it. I knew it. Was
and you
bring this up.
spent
I knew.
Yeah.
As soon as you said water park, I knew where this was going
This
to
is
go.
one of those stories about
no, but I
I
think
know exactly
no,
what you're going to say now.
no,
I do as well.
I appreciate it's a sensitive area, but we're talking about both water parks and the proximity of piss.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, when you were sleeping
Yeah.
face down on the floor of that public toilet
Yeah.
in
cubicle.
Portugal,
Yeah.
what was the percentage? What was the piss to water ratio surrounding you?
You're the
Well,
one who's most
well-
likely to know.
We'll never know, but I'm still here.
Yeah, maybe your immune system is just
And-
obscenely
I've just built up
powerful.
an incredible immunity to piss now.
and a small part of you is still,
Yeah.
It's still there.
What if there's like a stain on that like tiled floor?
Could be. A
And it
shadow.
and it's like
A scorched shadow.
and it's like you've been murdered. There's a perfect outline of
Yeah.
you and your ass and
Yeah.
dick and balls.
Yeah.
The
Like,
funny thing is, well, it's not that funny. The weird thing is that if we went back to that water park now, I wouldn't be able to find the cubicle I was in
because you were that drunk.
Yeah.
because they had to burn it down.
Yeah,
It's probably because of that.
they had to remodel it. Yeah, yeah,
Do you remember the water park?
yeah. Well, I did do some of the water park.
some
Yeah,
sliding
Yeah.
and splashing.
Eventually. Yeah.
I vividly remember you re-emerging and wading through. It was a shallow area. It was probably like kind of waist high.
Yeah, Dick Hart.
I'm thinking like, oh, I guess Chris Ray's like dead or something, and then you just sunglasses on, wading through the water like 2 hangs in the air,
Hey!
like,
Oi, oi!
like you've been born again. Like
Yeah,
just
it's very refreshing.
That's all
I can
it took.
imagine,
I bet
yeah.
it was quite cold on the cheek.
Yeah.
I can imagine. That'd be
Yeah.
quite nice.
Oh, it was a good. At the time, it felt like a good place to sleep.
Yeah.
At the time.
And little did you know it would be coming up, periodically.
Oh,
throughout the rest of
I
your
think I
life.
probably did know.
Maybe you did.
the time.
I just love that whoever was being paid to, I don't know, like
check those toilets.
Did not care.
Yeah.
Was not being paid enough lira.
I don't think I'm the first. I don't think I'm the first. The fact of the matter is there's a joke about it in the In-Betweeners movie.
What?
When yeah.
Modelled on your life.
It might be that he falls asleep on the toilet floor. So I reckon it happens a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Who knew the writers of In-Betweeners listened to this podcast?
Yeah.
Go. Wait.
Theft. Theft.
Our mutual friend auditioned to be in the In-Betweeners.
And he got a callback.
Really? You have to tell me
I don't know how many
mutual friend-
callbacks that... Oh, I reckon you could guess. The one who acts.
Oh! The one who's joining you on as one of the best men.
Yeah.
There we go.
What you're saying, yes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
true.
All those words, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. I did know that, yeah.
Oh.
That could have been him. Maybe he
close.
gave them the story.
What's
Maybe
the
he did.
worst place you've ever slept? Do you think?
I've slept on a pile of hay
Yeah.
in a stable. And that was really uncomfortable. Because you in the movies in the drawings, I don't know, looks like a comfy place to lie, doesn't it?
Yeah.
In all the drawings of people sleeping in hay.
Like you'd wake up and there'd be like a song about the journey you've been on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
But it's very scratchy. I don't know if that's the worst place I've slept, but it was bad.
I've slept in some. I mean, like there's been house parties where I've slept in like some pretty
Slept where you
gross stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I slept on the kitchen floor. Yeah, without anything. At a house party. That was-
I've done that.
I've slept on in a weird kind of like murder basement in Canada where the ceiling was only like waist high.
What?
Yeah, those tons of
That
like
feels hideous.
those tons of
That's
French
horrible.
pornography like lying around.
Oh, well, now it's better.
Yeah.
A lot of hairy ladies.
And there was a
But what
cat.
if you wake up? What if you wake up having had a nightmare and you go, oh, and then you just smash your head on the ceiling?
Well, indeed, that would be
That'd be awful,
that would be
wouldn't
quite
it?
a problem.
Grim.
Yeah. I can't remember who let us
You must be
sleep.
somewhat aware while you're asleep that you're in a room that's only waist height.
To be honest, it's amazing what you can suppress.
Mm.
You know, I remember that was when we were leaving Toronto, and I think there was one night where we were technically homeless,
Yeah.
and like a friend of a friend of a friend, someone we'd like literally never met, was like, "Oh yeah, you can sleep in my
in my weird half.
my basement here. You know, it's no bother."
In my weird
And,
basement.
All I remember is that like we never saw that man again, and he had a cat called Le Chat.
Yeah.
That's
French.
a good name.
And
French,
to this
but
day,
the cat.
I refer to most cats as Le Chat.
Chat.
Yeah,
So what? Your friend of a friend of a friend hooked you up,
yeah,
and you went to that house.
yes,
And he said, "Here it is."
yes.
And it
And
was
we
full of French
just said thank you, nice
pornography.
to meet you, hello to all the roommates, and just went down to the basement to sleep.
And never saw anyone again.
Never saw anyone again.
Did he?
What? You just
see-
left the next morning.
I literally, you know, it's funny the things you can and can't recall. I remember everything about getting there, sleeping, and the name of the cat. I cannot remember how we left or what happened the next day.
He must have snuck out.
We must have done because we eventually moved on to another city. I just can't remember.
I never saw them again.
It's quite an adventure.
What was it, I suppose a horrible adventure that you only do when you're like 21, basically.
Whatever that was. Yeah.
Actually, I also remember a close second, maybe worse, was we moved to Vancouver without knowing anyone. And a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend
Yeah.
was like, we can put you up for a few nights and then we'll hook you up with someone else who's looking for some tenants.
Oh yeah.
Which is eventually
That's
where you came
went-
to visit
That's
us.
where you ended up.
So for a few nights, we stayed. Literally, it was like we've been on a bus for like 5 days. We get up, we get on like another bus. We go into like a random apartment with like 3 people who we've never met before in our lives, and we're like, "Hey everyone, nice to meet you." Not to be a prude, they really loved marijuana.
Yeah.
There was like clouds of the shit.
Yeah.
And we just
Nightmare.
hopped into like the spare room they had, and for a few days we lived with them, and we each had one good pair of clothes that we'd hang off the balcony,
Yeah.
so it didn't stink like weed,
Yeah.
and we could go to job interviews.
Good.
And I'm saying this out loud now, going
Yeah.
like, how the hell did I do this?
Isn't that amazing? Some of the things we did when we were younger.
I'm getting
that
anxiety
we would never
thinking
stand
about
for
it.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Were we more resilient somehow? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
We know our value now. Now it's
Maybe.
like, no, fuck that.
Also, we
Not
know
to-
Yeah,
we
probably
know
actually.
we know how tired and how sleepy and scared we get.
Well,
so-
even when I came to visit you in Canada, I slept on a wooden floor for 3 weeks.
and look at you now.
And look at me now. Now
just
I still can't stand up straight. But yeah, I slept in Holton's room.
Did we not give you any padding?
No, I just had my sleeping bag.
Wow.
You could have done with something like this.
So that would have been good. That sausage roll thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
that would have
yeah.
been sweet.
Every
No,
night.
I think so. But at the time, I was what? 19? No,
Nah,
what would I
20,
be?
21, yeah. Every night.
And it was just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. In that same house, I slept on an airbed every night for like 3 months, and it deflated every night.
Yeah, I love that.
Fucking hell.
Every night, and you'd get up and pump it, and then
I had that for 2
Yeah.
nights recently. I stayed away for 2 nights seeing uni friends, and that happened in the bed I was sleeping in, and I was like, "Fuck this."
They
That's
are
2 nights,
always
not
so
3
shit.
months. I'd had enough.
Well, you and your better half have had. You've always been very. Whenever I always feel like if I could pick any people I know who are more comfortable sleeping on airbeds,
Yeah,
be the two of you. I feel
we've done it a lot.
You have, yeah.
Yeah.
You're very accommodating.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. We've recently shelled out some really nice airbeds now because we like seem to do it a lot. But these are really cool. They're like the only thing that blows up is the frame, and then it has slats. So it's kind of like a long O shape, like a zero. You see it, but like square.
Sure.
And then that inflates, and then the slats go along it. So the inside's like hollow. And then you put a little mattress on top of that.
Ooh.
It's really cool. Yeah. And they're way more comfortable, and they don't deflate in the middle of the
And
night.
this is a travel thing.
Yeah.
Our friend, well, you know this friend. I think you know this friend.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Who I won't name.
Buckle up.
Jolly.
There we go.
Has the best airbed I've ever seen in my life. It's like a full double bed, blows up. It goes really high. It's like sort of like waist height. It goes up to. It's got a headboard.
Oh, I've seen the ones with headboards. Yeah.
It's incredible.
What the hell?
It's so comfortable.
How small does it collapse? Surely it's
like,
got to collapse.
like your average airbed.
Yeah.
Does it have posts?
It might as well have posts. It's incredible.
Does it have an inflatable nanny to rub your head?
Yeah. But you lie down on it, you're like, this is more comfortable than an actual bed. So obviously the cheap airbeds are just practical, right?
I guess
they're not comfortable.
We've always been sleeping on cheap ones. I guess.
But nobody, apart from our mutual friend, nobody buys an expensive one. That's the problem. You always just go.
Why
for
would
like
you? Why would you?
Well, we.
But imagine going camping on one of them. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, but you're doing that now because you've learned
Yes, true.
after years of
We've
disappointment.
lived in filth for
You've
years.
slept on a shitty airbed for years, and now you know your worth, and now you're like, no, we won't do that anymore. We'll
Used
sleep
it
on a
many
proper
times.
airbed.
Used it many times. It's very good.
That does sound
I guess
good.
we are weirdly a couple that sleeps on an airbed quite often. I never really thought about that about
But
myself.
but I always think that's because you're like super, kind of like nice. You know,
Well,
there'd always be a
that's very nice.
situation
That's
if you're
very nice
traveling,
thing
you'd
to
be
say.
like, no,
Don't worry, we'll be on the airbed.
we're free and easy. We'll sleep on the
Yeah.
airbed.
We're like travelers, man.
And then
We
it's
can
like
sleep anywhere.
it's like 7 a.m. You get up and it's just like
Shitbone.
Now I'm like, no, I'm not sleeping on the floor. I used to sleep anywhere at parties. Now I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I need the bed. No.
oh.
Give me a bed.
Another
Give me a bloody bed.
we've definitely said this on air before, but another mutual friend of ours. I won't say his name because it'll embarrass him, so I'll just use a pseudonym. Peegs.
Good.
After a house party we held in the House of Trouser, slept
That's a trouser.
fully clothed on the landing outside my bedroom with a tea towel over his head.
Oh well, at least he did that.
I've seen that sight many
Yeah,
times.
no cushion, no blanket.
Yeah.
I remember we had a house party and our friend, I wouldn't want to embarrass him, so I'll just use his full name, Andrew Birmingham. He
Lovely.
He slept on the landing outside the top of the stairs, and in the middle of the night fell downstairs while asleep, and then we just heard this. And that was very funny. I think it hurt him quite a lot.
And this, yeah,
I mean, he's all right, isn't he, now?
He's all right now.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
yeah. I mean, you know,
He may have long-term spinal damage, but I don't know.
No, but we've laughed now. It's too late.
Exactly,
So-
we've laughed. So
is
it's fine.
this the same friend who had a band called Sea Bitch?
Yes. Yeah, was it no. Bastard? I'm sure it was something bastard.
Sea Bastard.
It might be Sea Bastard, yeah. Yeah, it was Sea Bastard, I'm sure of it. I think he listens, actually. So, yeah.
Oh,
he might,
good man,
He
yeah.
might message me about how much I've got wrong about that, but he
Yeah.
definitely fell down the stairs in the middle of the night.
To be fair though, you're saying this like you've kind of grossly misrepresented him, like you've slandered
No, he's
him.
a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2 ways.
And he did also fall down the stairs while asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know why that's so funny. It's so good. Just the mental image of a man I don't know falling down the stairs
Calmly rolling over in the middle of the night.
in his sleep.
You may have seen it. There's footage that does the rounds occasionally on like Instagram or whatever. It's like a little video of a guy clearly in like a youth hostel, and they have some security camera, and he's asleep on the top bunk, and he leans and he leans and he leans, and then just falls out, and it's like bang,
Thud.
and it's like, what a way to wake up!
Yeah.
That would be
What a way to wake up!
Well, it's like
You smash a pelvis.
everyone's had that dream where you think you're falling and you feel yourself jujum
Yeah.
in your sleep. But imagine actually falling, right?
Hypnagogic jerk.
There you go.
Oh my
What do you call me?
You know, you heard.
God.
Hey, come over here and say that.
Kiss your mother with that mouth. Yeah, but imagine falling for real in your sleep.
I can't, and I won't.
Whilst
Luckily, I don't
having that
move
dream
very
as well.
much while I'm asleep, so I don't think that would happen to me.
No, I've not fallen out of bed since I was probably 4.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Is it because you think
That's
we're too
That's-
tense?
yeah.
We're too tense now. We're too tense. As a
I
child,
feel like
you
I'm awake on some level a lot during the night.
Yeah, I am as well. I wake up a lot.
On some level.
every little noise. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
The fuck was
Oh,
that?
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
often the cat gets in a fight in the middle of the night, and then I will get up and break the fight up, and Ali never hears it. I just tell her in the morning. I was like, "Did you hear that? They were screaming."
I was up for 3 hours. I was naked with a super soaker.
That was unrelated to the cat
Then
fight.
the cat had a fight. It's a nightmare.
naked with a super soaker.
See, that's very funny.
That's funny.
That's very funny.
Yeah.
This
That's
is
funny.
good stuff.
Yeah, we're doing well, guys. I'm very warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
even without a back to your costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think perhaps
Warm,
especially
warm
so.
at the front.
Yeah.
That's where most of my heat comes from.
Well, so that Nick doesn't die. This podcast.
well.
This podcast does have a format.
Oh,
Does anybody have a hate?
yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on then.
I'll do it if you want.
Go on.
Holding back a sneeze. I hate holding back a sneeze. You know, most people.
You know when you hold back a sneeze?
No, you know when most people just do it. Chew. That's a
Yes.
sneeze. It's done. It's over.
It's over. It's finished.
At uni, a lot of things happen to me, so that I now feel compelled to hold back a sneeze.
Really? Things happen to you.
Well, things were said to me, and things I experienced. I thought I can never readily now sneeze. I always get when I sneeze, I go ha.
I see.
I do that now, so I don't do the chew bit very rarely.
And it comes out of your eye
What-
instead.
Yeah, unless it literally catches me off guard. I
What did
prepare
you
for a
do
sneeze.
that people staged
Well,
an intervention?
I was told one fact about sneezing, and then I'll tell you the other bit first, which was that the person I lived with had the most ghastly sneeze you've ever seen in your life, to the extent that we once went to a drive-through Burger King, and instead of giving someone who worked at the kiosk some change to pay for our meal, he gave them a sneeze on the hand.
What
And
are you talking about? What?
So that at the kiosk, right, because basically we used to use cash, do you remember?
I remember.
Yeah,
those
I
were the
don't
days.
know.
They held out their hand.
And he sneezed into their hand.
Correct.
But he must have had one ready.
He did. Well, he did. But
He thought it was funny?
no, he just couldn't stop. And this guy has got, I won't say his name, Isaac, had the loudest sneeze you've ever, he just literally, when he sneezed, it just, like, it was just, like, there was an explosion.
Yeah,
He
like
just-
a bomb going off.
It was the loudest sneeze you ever heard, and the deepest sneeze you ever heard in your life. Anyway, he sneezed at on this Burger King worker's hand, and they just withdrew their hands so quickly, but it was too late.
I think he sped off.
But then he had to give the change so we could get our Happy Meal or whatever.
Unbelievable.
But it was too late. There was snot all over their hands.
That's
But
unbelievable.
you,
a nightmare.
but you were saying like he had like a horrendous sneeze.
Yeah, it was
my
so
thinking,
loud.
my thinking would
But
be,
it came out of nowhere.
yeah, but volume, not just like he runs around.
Volume and the amount of gumption. You know what I mean? That came
Sneeze
out.
of force.
Oh my god!
So and he did it time and time and time again. We were in the student news agent or whatever you call it, the
What you do
student
on
shop.
people's hands.
No, but I knew when I could see he was about to sneeze, I knew what to expect by the end.
So you like dove for cover.
known him for 3 years, so I was like, this is gonna be fucking loud. We're in a queue.
Ah, come
Two
on!
people literally jumped because they thought a fucking gun had gone off or something. It was unreal. So now I'm conscious about doing that myself. Right?
because you were so horrified by what you saw.
So horrified by all of these things that I saw, and then at a
You were
party,
shell-shocked.
I was told probably by a scientist that
Oh, probably, yeah.
I think they were scientists,
At the party you were
or
at.
just someone I knew at uni.
Yeah.
He was dressed as Professor Beerhand.
He was dressed like this.
It's actually just exactly like this.
Said,
I look like a scientist, right?
yeah, scientist said your heart stops when you sneeze. What's that about? Is that true? I don't know. I believe them though.
Well, because they were scientists, right?
Yeah, they were dressed like a
I feel
scientist.
like I have heard that before. I'm going to Google
So your
it.
heart stops when you sneeze, or you can't blink when you sneeze, or something like that.
You
Whatever.
can't open your eyes when you sneeze.
You can't open
Does your heart stop
when you sneeze.
when you...
That sounds a
We're
bit like
looking
an
that up.
old wives'
Yeah,
tale.
it sounds like a lie. No.
No, all right, fine.
This man's license must be revoked.
Anyway, as a result of
However,
all of those...
your intrathoracic pressure does momentarily increase.
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Oh,
what they
sure,
said.
yeah.
I am a scientist.
And you
so-
said, I do think a lot about my interthoracic pressure. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Oh.
definitely not... Yeah, fuck you, John.
My biology
That's certainly not the first time I've ever heard that word in my life.
rolling in their grave.
Anyway, as a result, thing is, the problem now is, so if I sneeze, I go, I know it's coming, right? You can feel when the sneeze is coming. You go, I just go, ha, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the whole noise.
And do you know where it goes?
Go on.
Your ass.
Well, yes, and here's why I hate holding it back, because I'm now
Oh, I see.
39 years
you're an
old,
old man.
and I can't always
Oh, no.
not fart.
So you're snarting.
And when I sneeze, I'm conscious that it is going down to my ass.
Yeah. The pressure's got to go somewhere, right?
And especially if
the
I'm
intrathoracic
Yeah.
pressure's got to go somewhere.
at work, it's less of at home, it's less of an issue because Liz has heard me fart, and it's funny to a certain extent. Well, the first fart I did in front of Liz was so loud.
It's like a bomb.
I was at our friend's wedding.
Only?
Oh.
You're like, oh no, I'm going to fart. So you stuff your
Liz
fingers
will
up your
Liz
ass.
will verify
You
this story.
sneeze really loud.
Liz will verify this story. We got back to the Premier Inn after a wedding, and I walked into the room, and the door, how the door shuts at a Premier Inn, it goes like that. Honestly, it immediately just went, and then I sort of went, oh,
She's sealed in.
and then
with you
I just
now.
went, oh. And
Oh.
then I remembered she was there,
Yeah.
and then
Because you thought you were just like, I'm free and easy. I'm in a
but I
hotel
was
room now.
pissed. I was pissed.
Oh, I
right.
find that impossible.
I find that
to
absolutely-
So I forgot I was with someone momentarily, and then she laughed and it was fine.
Yeah.
But it was it's so
Yeah.
loud.
She was
but
like,
now if I like hold back a sneeze and I fart at the same time,
Yeah.
that's okay.
What's great is that
Ish.
you're like, I did let out a massive fart in front of my wife, but it's okay because I was blind drunk. So-
No, but
Yeah,
at,
it all
at,
paints you in a
at
really
the
good-
time I'd only
Yeah.
known her maybe 2 months. So
oh,
that was
that's
the
much.
first time I
That's
farted
much
in
worse.
front.
Yeah,
But it was very loud.
yeah. You kind of broke the seal.
Yeah,
there.
literally.
Blew out your
Broke
O-ring.
something.
Yeah. Burst a blood vessel.
Yeah. So you hate. Sorry, what was your hate?
So my hate is that I have to hold back a sneeze because I'm concerned I will shit myself.
Because an unlicensed doctor told you something at a party.
Yeah,
once.
but now I'm now
Scientist.
But now I
Sorry.
don't like it. Because it feels a bit funny when I actually do that, but I don't actually have to chew out. But in doing that also, I'm worried that at work, every single time I sneeze, that I'm going to fart.
Or
At work.
Oh.
you'll pop some sort of blood vessel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, you've
Something involuntary will happen, basically.
You've ended up with some kind of weird Pavlovian.
Yeah, I've
kind
got a bit of a complex
resp-
now.
Oh,
where I'm
wow,
just like,
right,
I'm
wow.
doing this consciously, but also I know that something could happen.
Do you
right?
has it got to the point where you are so automatically holding the sneeze in that you couldn't, for example, if I told you to, just let the sneeze out?
I don't think I could now. I think
see.
I would struggle unless
Now
it's
I
an
see the problem.
unexpected sneeze. I hold it in,
Yeah.
like just automatically.
Mm.
But also, I'm aware I'm increasing the possibility of a fart.
Yeah.
You know,
I say easier said than done, but like I
Mm.
say you want to let that out because like holding that pressure
Maybe
in
I
is probably,
do.
it's probably not good.
but then it's like now I'm just like, but what happens if I just let it out?
If the louder you sneeze though, it's going to hide the fart. And if people
But then what if it's a silent fart?
But then also like,
And then everyone's like, oh, what's
but
that?
the louder your sneeze is,
And I'm the guy who's just sneezed very loudly.
so it's probably him.
So it's probably me.
But the louder you sneeze, the more of an alpha you are, right?
Yeah.
And so then even if you fart, they'll go, well, I'm not going to question Axe. He's the fucking
Yeah.
alpha.
What if you find when you feel a sneeze coming on, you find a real beta
Like
cuck?
a real cuck.
Yeah, a real cuck, and you go and you kick them out of their chair and you sneeze into their open eyeball.
Yeah.
You know, that would be a hell of a statement. You know,
Put your hands out.
You see those
What do you say?
videos?
Put your hands out.
You see,
True.
yeah.
Yeah.
You see those videos of people trying to cover a fart with a cough, right?
Yeah, they're hilarious.
And they're like they're so far off. Someone goes 3 seconds later, and they fart. So it's like, what? I don't want to.
Guys, I've got this.
I don't want to.
It's always the ones that are straight after that makes me laugh so much.
But I don't want to be one of those guys who sneezes and then immediately.
No.
Because that's a beta thing to do, like trying to cover
That
things
follow-
up.
that-
You've got to own it. You've got to own the room.
Don't
You've
you-
got to
That
dominate
I would have
everyone
to
in the
quit
room.
my job, right?
if you
Well, they
farted
might
in the
fire you.
office,
in front of like more than 3 people.
They
I
might
feel
fire you.
I
they might.
may have silently, obviously.
I
but
see you left your last job. Why was that? Oh, I farted. in front of
Yeah,
everyone.
yeah. I
Big-
farted
big
in the.
I couldn't hold a fart in because I sneezed so loudly.
I held the
and
chancellor.
so fiercely and so ferociously.
Yeah, I held the chancellor down and farted
Yeah.
to his beta face.
whilst sneezing. I had a terrible flu.
Yeah. I think while I have definitely farted silently in a workplace,
Oh, undoubtedly.
I
It's the
think
sponge.
there has been an instance, at least one instance in which in an open office where I've gone. Well,
How do you feel about that? There?
Well, you just go. Everyone just keeps their head down. Just go.
Well, by then it's already happened.
Yeah.
You
You hope for plausible deniability, but even if they can probably triangulate it between
Yeah.
you and the person next to you, it's probably
I
smelly Pete,
don't think
isn't
I
it?
get
It's
away
probably
with it.
smelly Pete. And it's a game of numbers.
I don't think I'd get away with it.
How many people are in your open office area?
Usually no more than 8.
How many are downwind of you?
Most of them.
Yeah.
I'm on an
If
edge.
you want to die us.
Yeah.
Looking down over them.
I'm uphill.
Speaking of someone who's like experienced pretty bad hay fever my entire life, having a sneezing fit is not fun. But if you have a good, honest sneeze, is that not like a little thrill? Doesn't that not like
Maybe
jazz
it
up your
is.
day?
Feels good.
I
Jazz
don't
up
really-
your
I
day a
don't
little
really
bit.
know.
You
I
wouldn't
don't know what
know.
it's
But I
like to
can
do
al-
it into someone's waiting.
I don't know if this is an age thing or if it's just I wasn't aware of it before, but I can see my sneeze now. If you sneeze, you can kind of see it in the air, can't you?
Yeah. Some people say they can taste their sneeze.
Yeah.
Which sounds vile.
I don't like that.
I can't taste
How
mine.
how are you seeing your sneeze?
All the phlegm and all the
Oh,
stuff
in
coming
the
out.
air.
In the air, yeah.
You're keeping your eyes open throughout.
Oh, just after, I guess.
Yeah, immediately afterwards,
Yeah.
you can see all the, gumption.
Have you ever tried to sneeze with your mouth like wide open?
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
I've done it once. Yeah, just to try. It's
Why is that so funny? You just wanted to see what would happen.
that's my recommendation to everyone here in
At
private.
So when one's coming,
Pa!
it's like a Muppet sneezing or something. God!
But what noise did you make?
Just
Yeah, like either a death scream or like a laugh.
I'm not sure I could.
It takes a lot of the fury out of it.
I'm
bet,
not sure I
yeah.
could.
Maybe that's how you'll break the cycle and the seal.
But
Or
you know,
something else.
Yeah,
I
when
mean,
you're
your,
alone.
your eyeballs could pop out or something. If,
well,
if it's that ferocious.
If you're holding it in, something's going to pop.
Well, it does. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
You don't want to blow a blood vessel.
Or
You
an
know.
alveolus.
Maybe I should start sneezing properly, but I still
probably
worry.
should.
I'm still worried about the farting.
Don't sneeze in a Burger King person's hand, though.
That I mean,
We've only just got our Burger King.
They-
I,
back.
mean,
they've
I
got-
can picture that as close as I'm watching you now. I can picture that moment.
Yes, because that's probably imprinted onto the back of your brain.
Yeah.
I
And,
saw
and the back of that
happen.
poor person's hand
And
as
so
well.
it was
God, they would
literally-
never feel clean again.
But we were going
Yeah.
through the drive-through. We weren't on the counter. We were going through the drive-through.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, was it a she?
It was a she.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was.
You know, like in Raiders of the Lost Ark, how that Nazi gets the thing burned into his hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what your friend
Yeah.
did to them. Yeah.
Like acid.
I
marks.
bet they still tell that story.
Yeah, probably.
All the time.
Yeah.
A
Do you
guy,
think they?
a
Do you,
maniac.
do you think they just wiped it on the next Big Mac? No, not Big Mac.
Whopper.
Whopper.
The next
It came
Whopper.
from. He's a wiper.
Way,
Yeah.
lovely. I mean, they must remember it. Someone sneezed in their hand, surely.
Now,
From their car.
not to dox your good friend and his entire medical history, but isn't
Yeah.
this the same friend who had a catastrophic brain disease
Yes.
for a while?
That is correct.
Yeah,
Maybe that's connected.
it could be connected.
I can't remember if it was around the same time or
I
not.
don't know how
I mean,
else
it was certainly within a 3-year window because that's obviously the only time we were at uni. But
I don't know how else you'd sneeze on someone's hand without having a catastrophic brain disease.
his sneezing was something else. Beyond the brain disease, he did some mental stuff. That guy.
I'm a big advocate for blowing your nose. If you're going to blow your nose, you do
Trumpet.
it both barrels open, like
Go from the feet.
yeah.
That's the advice I always get.
This isn't my hate.
blow from the feet.
This is my hate, but this really annoys me. I have family members who go to blow their nose and they do it by basically like pinching their nose in a hanky and going,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
that's not going to do anything.
that's not helping anyone.
The whole point
is
is
it?
clear out.
You've got to unleash hell when you're
Yeah.
blowing your nose.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
the same. I'm absolutely the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, Liz always says to me, blow from your feet.
I like that.
Which I kind of understand, but also doesn't make any sense at the same time.
Is that what you said the first night in that Premier Inn? Excuse me, I need to blow from my feet.
Yeah, it was that. I mean, it was a bit like a foghorn. I just went, uh-oh. But I got away with it. And now we're married, so
And it all worked out fine.
it all
You
worked
can't
out.
take it back now. No take backsies.
Yeah, no takesies backsies.
Yeah, that's how it works. That's the rules.
Well, I'll tell you, next time I'm stifling a sneeze, maybe I'll try and unleash it.
Open your mouth wide.
Open-
like-
I'll open that mouth.
Achoo!
Charles. That's where they got the name Charles from.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It comes from a sneeze.
That'd be a heck of a thing if one person in your workplace just sneezed by going, achoo!
I mean, he'd be the HR guy, right?
What did you tell me about Kevin?
You know,
He's
you
a
wouldn't-
lovely guy. He's got that one thing, though.
Yeah. Everyone's got one thing, and his is a char.
You'd never get away from that.
No.
You'd never get away from that.
It's very funny though.
I remember hearing about, I remember reading something, I think it's like some famous actress or something, but years ago. She said she came from quite a posh family, and her name was Priscilla.
Oh, so
But,
that's how you know.
but her entire life, she'd been called Prick by her family.
Oh.
And so when she went to uni, on the first day of uni, her family were going, Prick?
Yeah.
Prick? Where's Prick?
This is a common thing.
Yeah.
Because my dad's oh my god, my dad's uncle had his whole family, and they were quite posh, and they had a son who was called Christoph, I think,
Wanker.
but they called him Piss Piss. As like a fun, like from when he was like 4.
I wasn't expecting that.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it's not even close to Christoph.
No.
I guess there is a P in Christoph, but only just.
There's an is as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not together.
I think that was his name. Either way, it wasn't anything close to Piss or Piss Twice for that matter either. But they were very posh. Isn't that weird?
So that's okay.
I guess like you could go 18 years being very insulated by money and like a mansion and just
Yeah.
like nothing matters, you know.
And then you go out into the world once.
Yeah.
The problem is, like, someone probably goes to uni to get away from being called Prick or
Yeah.
Piss, and then their parents turn up, where's Prick?
Yes.
You don't get away from that.
Yeah.
That's it forever.
That's it, your life's over.
Yeah, that is it then.
You'd be like, Tarquin,
Yeah.
you know, Veloof, Twatto, come in.
There is something weirdly
Venison's ready.
posh about using a swear word as like a proper noun. Isn't
Yeah.
there? Like, you can imagine a mother calling their daughter twat. You can sort of imagine that. Why is that? I think you're right about the insular
No,
thing.
twatty.
Like, twatty!
Twatty.
Little twatty, come on in, please.
Little twatters and prick.
Twatters and prick and cunto, come on in.
Do we bleep that one?
No, we'll keep
That's
that
what
in.
we'll keep that.
That's
in.
low bearing.
That requires effort.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
People know what to expect.
We don't bleep anything in this show.
Voice has been magical.
Good.
I've got it.
He's got hate.
I hate how much I can hear through my wall
Oh.
in my studio.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
In your studio.
In my studio, where the studio is, we share with a lot of other businesses, as it were. Some of them aren't really businesses, but some of them are. And on one side of my room, it is a very legitimate business.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
This is the office.
I feel like this is going somewhere.
Well,
Let's randomise a few words here. So
I can't say too much because
I feel like these are the kind of people who may listen to this.
the shit I've heard. Like when I had a day of it today, so basically their company is based elsewhere. I've just got to be so vague here, but they have an office in the same place as where my studio is.
let's
studios are.
I should clarify. Nick is referring to a leading manufacturer of limestone paving slabs
Sure.
who operates in the Sheffield region.
Yeah.
Yeah, so legally,
We're good.
Wink.
legally, Sheffield Paving Corp.
Yeah. I love that company with all my heart.
Yeah, well, you're about to hate it. No,
Oh.
have an office next door to
Yeah.
my studio.
That's so weird considering
Isn't it weird?
you work at an artist's
And
studio.
and from papier to crepe, how thin would you describe these paper thin walls?
Can we go less than papier? They're very thin, to the extent that it sounds like I'm in the room
Rice
with
paper.
Yes,
thin.
indeed.
And
yeah.
that goes both ways. What they can hear is me singing most of the time. When you're in, we
Yeah.
are singing and talking. Although when we talk about delicate subjects, we do lower our voices
Or
because we know...
Or we put some music on.
Or we put some music on because we know how clearly we can hear them. When I'm on my own, the most they're going to hear is me singing, which I do when I'm on my own.
Lovely.
But they seem to use this office, which, as I say, is like a separate, like, breakaway office, to go into and bitch about other people in the company.
Oh.
And so I hear all of that.
Their company or
Their own company.
Their own company.
Why don't I get in it? Whenever I'm in.
I know.
You never get
you
this.
don't get it.
You never get this.
I've had it all day today. And again, I simply can't go into details.
So are they bitching about people you know?
No, I don't know anyone in this company.
Yeah.
Right.
And the only people that I know, I see sometimes walk through the building because obviously we share. The
And he
building.
doesn't know the first thing about the Sheffield-based paving industry
No.
either, no.
No, but
However, here we go.
I don't want to get too weird about this, but so much of it is about race.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's not like fun gossip.
Oh, no.
No, it's like
Racist.
it's kind of racist, but not. I'm not hearing the racist stuff. I'm hearing the victims talking about how they're being treated.
Oh right.
Somewhat racistly.
I see.
Again, can't really go into too much detail, but I really hate hearing this
No,
shit.
not with the
because
impending court case.
Yeah. Let's find safer words to protect the anonymity of everyone. So where you'd like to say, racist and say Goering in accounting, we should instead say aggregates and that bitch Sharon.
Sharon won't stop fucking talking about aggregates.
Oh.
Like, every day it seems there is aggregate issues. Every day in this company.
And we keep trying to tell her there are aggregates of all shapes and sizes, and they all play a valid role in the Sheffield
Listen,
paving industry.
Different customers want different grades of aggregate, Sharon.
We can't keep selling them white, sharp aggregate.
What do you think of John?
I think something crept in there.
White, sharp aggregate.
Oh dear.
I just don't know. I don't know what to do. And
Can you not punch a hole in the wall and tell them to shut the hell up?
sneeze.
Try just do a knock on the wall. Oh, there we are.
Well, didn't matter as it happens because they came in to my studio today because I had some new music on that I was playing and I was whistling along to it as I've been great all the time and also partly turning it up to drown them out so that I didn't have to listen to things I
Did they
shouldn't
ask you
know.
to turn it down?
No, they came in and I thought they were going to ask and they were like, "What is that? It's really good."
Oh.
Now this isn't a flex. I swear to God. They knocked on the door. They had faces like thunder. I was like, "Oh no, they're going to tell me to turn this down." Which I had turned up deliberately to drown them out, by the way. So I knew full well they could hear it. And they were like, "What are you playing? It's really good." And I was like, "Oh, it's just this thing I'm playing or whatever." And they were like, "Was that you whistling along to it?" As well, I was whistling along to it. And I was like, "Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I forget sometimes that the wall's quite thin here. Hoping that would kind
Thin
of be
here. Yeah.
And they were just like, "Oh well, just thought we'd say hi anyway." Back to their room. Carry on.
I reckon that was a passive aggressive. We can hear your music.
I remember once.
So though.
I remember once they I believe pressed on their whiteboard a little too hard with a pen, and your kendama fell off a shelf.
Honestly,
that's how
I have shelves on the wall that connects to their office, and I think they lean on a chair sometimes.
So if they're leaning against the wall and you
everything just goes-
screw something through, you're like,
Everything just falls off those shelves.
Yeah.
The walls just bend.
Because if you were say sitting at your desk doing some work,
If you can
and
imagine.
you were privy to say a HR meeting with Sharon
About aggregates.
about aggregates. Aggregate diversity training with Sharon.
good.
She doesn't want to take that course.
If you had just said, like in your normal room voice, Sharon, I think you need to reassess your opinion.
Sharon, I think you're in the wrong ear.
It would be like you're in the room, is what you're saying. Yeah.
No, because mostly I hear the victims of said aggregate talk talking in the room.
Yeah.
But I have heard the perpetrator be called in and have to be talked to about aggregates.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Fucking Sharon.
So I heard Sharon defending herself. What am I supposed to do with this? I can't.
What was Sharon's defence against the aggregates accusation?
Oh, it's basically denial.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I'm sure you can imagine, she doesn't think any aggregates exist.
I love aggregates.
I love all aggregates.
I love all aggregates equally.
I love the idea that, like, if you heard, like, the tensest, most, like, emotionally charged conversation happening. Essentially,
7 centimeters away from me. Yeah.
separated only by 8 millimeters of OSB, and in the crushing, chilling silence as someone's career hung by a thread.
Someone stifling a sneeze.
Aha!
Charles!
Charles! Sorry, Sharon. How do you know my name? I know everything about you, Sharon.
Bless you. Thank you, Sharon.
Yes.
Because I'm picturing the distance between us now, which is maybe like 4 foot.
Yeah.
Yes, it's about that.
And
I can hear you loud and clear,
But
John.
putting like, I don't know, again, like a single sheet of cardboard between us and then pretending it's 2 offices.
But honestly, I thought when they came in to me today,
They were
I
gonna
thought
talk
they were
about
going to say, like, not only we can hear your music, but also, does that mean you can hear everything? I honestly thought they were going to say that to
Yeah,
me.
because that's not a big logical leap.
It's really not.
No.
And I was prepared for them to ask that. I wasn't prepared for what I was going to say, but I was definitely thinking, that's the next thing she's going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she didn't. She was just really genuine about how she liked the music. And then she asked a bit about what we do in there.
Do you think it... Would you do you imagine a reality in which you go and knock on their door and say, guys, I
can
can
hear all
taste your conversation.
Yeah.
Like
You are talking about aggregates so loudly.
Aggregates so much.
Yeah. Can you turn it down?
But
Honestly,
if they're on the wrong end of it, it's like, do you want to get involved?
They're on the right end of it most of the time. They're the ones who are, if there is a wrong or a right end.
But they're suffering.
They're suffering under.
Yeah, so it depends which way you look at it, I suppose.
guess.
But they're not the perpetrators.
Yeah, I wouldn't really want to silence them.
Exactly.
No.
They're not the perps.
They're not the perps. No. The thing is that that office shares another wall with another studio.
Another aggregates
who I
business.
can only assume is also hearing literally everything.
everything.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I might talk to them actually because I know them quite well. So I could ask them. It's like
You could probably speak through the wall to them.
Yeah.
Couldn't you?
If I just think like if you just went to them and said again, as Rev said, without getting up, just said, "Hey guys, just so you know,
just do the
I can hear like everything,
yeah.
everything all the
Just
time."
speak at a normal volume and say that and then see if they hear you.
I could be like, Terry,
Yeah.
I know you're hungry because I heard your stomach gurgle a second ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, pop out, would you? Get us a pasty.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, it sounds like your blood pressure might be a bit high. I don't want to interfere, but maybe you should get that checked. Yeah. Because if you went to them and said, like, guys, I know this is where you have serious private conversations. They're not private in the
private.
slightest.
I think this is I think why I hate it, because the more it happens, and it's now reached a point where I think it's happened enough, I now am burdened with the responsibility of probably having to say something, right? Because they are clearly operating under the lie that they think they're in private. I mean, I'm not going to do anything with it except go on this podcast that's listened to by literal millions and use aggregates as a way to deflect from what's actually being talked about. I'm not going to do anything else other than that.
I think we've preserved the
We've done really well.
the racist identities of everyone involved.
Definitely.
Massively.
I think
Yeah.
it's very clear.
Aggregates identities.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah,
aggregates
sorry.
identities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we've done a good job there.
Yeah,
because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So we'll figure that out afterwards.
It's
Yeah.
grand.
Maybe we'll do some bleeping or something.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway.
Were you after some advice?
No.
With this good, because I don't have any.
I don't want to tell you, man.
If you give me advice, that means I have to do something. I really don't want to have
Okay.
to do anything about this.
I'd
No.
leave it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. That's just what I wanted to hear.
That's my advice.
Yeah. Just turn up the music.
Yeah.
Just that's all you ever need to do. Just turn up the music.
Yeah, I mean, they can hear
Just
it.
turn
And
up
they
the
love
music.
it. They love
If
my
They
you-
love the music.
If you've been could you if you can hear the worst HR meeting in the history of planet Earth
I believe
playing
I have
out,
heard that. Yeah.
could you match the music
To the tone.
to the tone?
Yeah.
Play sorry seems to be the hardest word through the wall. It's sad. So sad.
That would be good, actually. It would be hilarious if I did start matching what they were
Yeah.
talking about to a song.
Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah.
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 Okay, I'll think about doing that. That's good advice.
That's
really good advice.
Is it?
Yeah. No.
No.
I've got hate.
Oh no.
I don't think I've brought this up on air before.
Oh, which means you definitely have.
Which means there's a chance.
I'm worried there's a chance, but I hate the infantilization of adults for advertising purposes.
Oh.
Oh, no, I don't think you have.
No, I don't think so. No.
Two big examples spring to mind.
I know one you're going to say.
You're right.
Ooh, he's got very old all of a sudden.
I want to reinforce my age because this really just annoys the shit out of me. Right now in the UK, there's a leading bank.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be this.
It's a leading bank. And their entire marketing campaign is that their big campaign they've probably spent millions on is they have gotten children, honest to goodness children,
Kids, if you will,
to pretend
young adults
to be adults.
Yeah.
No, I mean like an 8-year-old kid,
Sure.
10-year-old kid, I don't know. Pretend to be an adult.
They're dressed in sort of like adult clothes, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they go on a house viewing
Good.
where the estate agent showing them around is also a kid.
Yeah.
And the idea is that it's a child showing two children pretending to be adults around a house that they want to buy.
Yeah.
And then we cut to those two children walking into a bank to discuss a mortgage.
Yeah.
And they're met by an adult, fully grown up, like mortgage advisor.
This is where the real egregiousness slips in.
And then the camera flips, and suddenly the two kids are adults who are
in the
wearing
same
the
clothes.
same clothing, and they have a conversation about mortgages, and then they leave, and there's a little comedy sting at the end where they do something childish, like they jump in a puddle, or they.
Yeah, or they leave a drawing behind it.
But I
It's
don't.
like
What's
a
the?
9-year-old drawing.
I don't understand.
Well, the point is that buying houses is so hard, and we're all stupid ass children who can't even wipe our fucking asses. But don't worry,
is true.
we're going to explain what mortgages are because you're a man child who doesn't know
Because you're
anything.
a piece of shit.
You're a pissy little piss shit
Yeah,
piss fuck.
you're a 39-year-old incompetent little child.
Yeah.
Let us do it for you, you stupid wanker.
Yeah.
And you've ruined the economy. I hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I don't like any bank adverts.
No, they're all
I
bad.
don't think there is a way to advertise a bank that we will all be happy
Don't
with.
spend money on advertising and give me better interest rates.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the way to advertise
But
a bank.
But 5-6 years ago, they were doing this. You know, they
There's
get like,
one bank advert
Here we go.
where a woman finds a scarf on a bus
That's the same
and
bank.
takes oh is it?
Yeah.
And takes it back to the person who owns it, and then it's like, oh yeah,
Your bank helps you.
your bank is good. and
Your
stuff.
bank is good and stuff.
Oh, my bank
My
would
bank
return
really
a scarf.
cares.
You know, when they invested
Where
in
she
that,
works is irrelevant.
yeah, when they invested all my savings in that
Scarf.
all that kind of all those arms, you know, when they in all that chemical warfare,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm a bit worried about that, but they did return that sash to that woman,
Yeah.
so it's all.
If
better
anyone
now,
who
you know.
worked at
bank,
any bank, bought a scarf to me, they'd want me to open an interest-heavy account before they gave me my scarf.
yeah, you want your scarf, do you?
They say, "You want your scarf, do you? You piece of shit.
You piece of shit, you dirty little
You want your
piss
scarf,
bag.
do you? You filthy
Peasant!
filthy little piece of absolute crap.
Yeah,
Hate you!
yeah, you want that scarf? Crawl over here.
Yeah.
Crawl over here.
Open this 5.45 savings account,
Yeah.
Crawl over these 7 current
and then I'll give
accounts.
you your fucking scarf.
Good news, we've adjusted your interest rates. You know that long term.
It's now 8.3%.
Yeah. I hate him.
You
I hate
absolute
him
twat.
because it's like we're pushing 40, right?
Yeah.
Everyone in this room pushing 40.
All right.
All right.
Say
Yeah.
it a second
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't have to say it twice.
Pushing 40,
Oh, it's 3 times now.
and you know, it's like what we're still living in a world that our parents' generation control and own. This is not how it's meant to work.
I'm wearing a sausage roll costume.
Look at him.
Look at us.
Belly hanging on!
Look what's happened to him.
Look at what's happened to it!
We're living in a world where, despite being the largest demographic, the millennials, we have the least power.
Certainly spending power.
Yeah, and the elderly boomers are still running the world.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to live forever.
They're blaming us for ruining the housing market, for ruining the economy, for not buying enough. No one's got any.
For not going out enough, for not drinking
not
enough.
drinking enough.
Yeah.
You know, doing
For not having enough babies.
not having enough babies. Ruined everything. No
Yeah.
one's got enough fucking money.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
And then on top of
oh, you want a
pat.
mortgage, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, do you want a dummy? Do you want to slip this dummy in your fucking ass, you little
Yeah.
child bitch, you little cunt? I don't like you.
Oh! Two
in
bombs in
one,
one
yeah.
episode.
I've never heard you say that word, John.
No, it's awful.
This is how angry he is.
I am angry. We didn't fuck the world over. For
No.
God's sake.
No, we didn't.
We're impotent. We can't do anything.
How do you feel about Haribo?
They're the second.
So
There we go.
You know
Hate
Haribo
them.
ads.
Yes.
Hate them.
It's well, Liz likes these, and I don't mind them if I'm honest with you.
Oh well,
Where
you've gone down on my
obviously
estimation.
the kids have been recorded saying whatever, and then the adults have
I like the shiny ones.
mimed on top of that.
I like the fizzy ones.
Yeah.
I like the fizzy ones.
It's a bit.
Someone call the police. That's
I'll allow
us.
you that it's a bit different because
The idea is that
The
it
idea
unleashes
is
the
it
child
makes-
in you.
yeah, it makes you.
Haribo.
But I still think
It's better than Banks.
Yes, I think it's still the infantilization of your very own customer
Yeah.
base. I guess maybe you could argue that Haribo's customer base is actually kids. Maybe.
I eat Haribo. I went to a shop today and they weren't serving
I would-
Haribo anymore.
I would
Very upset
devour
about
if
it.
there was a sack of Haribo right
Sack.
now. I would devour it.
I'd take fistfuls of it.
No problems here. You know why? Because I'm an adult. And I'm going to spend the limited money I have
On
on
Haribo.
a kilo of Haribo. And I'm going
Yeah.
to shit my guts out.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my bones inside out because I
Yeah.
can. That's a choice I made.
You can do that. 'cause
As
you're
an
That
adult.
should be their strapline, shouldn't it? Haribo. You'll shit yourself inside out.
And that's a choice that I made.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
and
fine.
that's the second bit. But it's your choice.
Jesus
in brackets. It's a
Yeah.
choice you made.
God, it breaks my heart. It's like no one can do anything because no one's got any money, and it's like and then they'll still shit on you and say you're just grown up children. You can't even wipe your own arse,
Yeah.
you know. And it's like,
Oh, you
yeah,
want a mortgage, do you? Oh, that's cute.
the world wants us to be children. We can't get.
But also, that they want it both ways. Though.
Yeah.
Because they complain that we're like, you know, nostalgic or whatever, or we're not growing up, or why you know, you've spent too much on avocado and toast and Netflix, which is why you can't afford a mortgage.
Yeah.
And then when we go into a bank to ask for a fucking mortgage because we're in a position where we actually can, they go, "No, pat on the head. You want your first little mortgage? You want a colouring book with that? Fuck off."
Yeah.
We used to get like cartoons to advertise mortgages. They were doing this like 5 years
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Do you remember that? Oh yeah, you know what? I will go with you. You know,
Got a
bank.
cartoon.
Now that
you
top-
could also
now-
get a credit card with Johnny Bravo on it.
Now that Top Cat told me to get this 80% mortgage, you know
Yeah,
what?
Top Cat did it. Masters Universe did it.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Oh, that will continue to happen though.
yeah.
Everything is going to be a callback to when we were kids now because there's nothing original.
No.
So now it's just like it's going to be callback. Remember that
Autobots,
thing
check
from
out
40
this
years
APR.
ago, and then in 40 years it'll be like, remember when that was popular because it was 40 years ago,
Yeah.
but it was also popular 40 years before that.
I was a little worried about taking out this personal loan, but when Optimus Prime told me that 8.3% APR was actually quite agreeable, you know what? I did roll out.
I rolled out.
I rolled
Roll
out.
out
yeah.
to our new best interest rates.
I trust you, Optimus Prime.
Whoa, Laserbeak! I will take out a second mortgage. Thank you.
Yeah.
I am Unicron.
Yeah.
And I suggest buy land, buy now.
Invest in gold.
God, they can't take it from you.
Bucky
It doesn't react.
Bucky O'Hare hardly recommends this non-access ISA.
Wow, this fixed-term high-interest saving account is worthy of the Combaticons.
Ben 10 switches his Omnitrix and hits it, a house comes out. If Ben 10 can afford a house, maybe you can too, Bell End. Bell End 10.
Yeah. Ben, 10% interest. Wow, that's
it is.
incredible.
That's the joke.
Anyway, fuck me. I'm just trying to survive it. I know. I'm just trying to
And also,
survive.
the thing is, fuck them, because we actually, despite everything, we actually kind of are. The three of us in this room have a mortgage.
Yeah.
We actually did do it before fucking Top Cat told us how to, you know, get a mortgage advisor or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I'd have got one far earlier at Top Cat. I'd recommended it. I'd have got one when I was like 17.
What?
Fucking
What?
Top Cats.
What gives Top Cat the authority anyway? He lives in a bin. He lives
Hey.
straight up lives in a bin.
Hey, he can assemble a fine platter on the on a
he
dustbin
can.
lid. Yeah.
Top Cat's just eccentric. He actually owns the property on which the bin sits.
By land.
But he's
just
just
like
he's
Unicron
just
said.
eccentric.
Yeah.
He's just eccentric.
Top Cat's a poverty tourist.
Yeah.
I hate him. Hate him.
Hate him.
And his stupid.
And also, he's a little toff anyway, isn't he? He's probably just like pretending to be poor, like Ed Sheeran, you know. You know, just like couch surfing, even though he's got like a trust fund. That's what Top Cat.
brings his own couch though. Fucking
He owns his own couch. I don't own my own couch.
Wanker,
Still
honestly.
paying it off.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, you want to give us like this shit hand? Great. I don't care. Just don't rub salt in the wound. For God's sake.
Some marketing fuck thought that it was a funny little quirk.
But that people who come up with adverts for bank are probably quite detached from what's actually going on.
Oh,
right?
definitely.
So everyone probably internally at bank got really excited by,
It's a funny idea.
oh prick, that will be so funny.
Oh, piss, piss. Let's air this. This is so
That's
funny.
so good, prick.
Prick, prick, piss, piss.
I love that idea. Let's Let's immediately get it onto the airwaves.
Brilliant. Let's
And then
pay
people like
Hanna-Barbera
us.
£50 million to license this cartoon cat from 1952.
Are the biker mice from Mars available?
What do you mean are they available? What do you think they're doing?
Yeah.
They're opening a library in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Ah,
But we are.
those biker
Us
mice.
three. Someone even poorer than us, if such a person exists, is out there listening now going, these three have got a mortgage. Fucking good on them.
I know, fucking privilege.
We're all right.
They
but
can't relate to us. Our listeners can't relate to us.
Whereas some
we're
people out
already in
there-
higher tier.
Yeah.
God love them. Even worse than us.
I mean,
The
bless
best-
the person who bought this
and
costume
we're
for me.
basically pieces of shit.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit on their
Yeah.
shoes.
So I say the best time to get a
Look
mortgage.
at poor Nick. Look at him.
Look at him.
how-
He's wearing a Temu sausage roll.
It's all I have!
The best time to get a mortgage was yesterday.
Yeah.
The second best time is today.
The second best time is when Top Cat says.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you've got to do the other ones now.
Yeah, the loves. You've got love.
Jesus. Oh, all right then.
After that.
My love is sunflowers.
I'm livid. What's that bottle?
Oh,
My love
that's
is
really lovely.
Sunflowers.
Sunflowers.
So this year, I say we. I was there.
Oh, you're
Liz grew
Farting and
sunflowers.
sneezing.
Liz grew sunflowers.
She certainly did.
She did.
And they're out there big and they're going over the fence and they're
Yeah.
massive now. They grew from little tiny nothing seeds.
Sprutlins.
Started on the windowsill, little sproutings, went into a big pot and now they're massive fuck off sunflowers.
Wow.
And they're great.
How tall are we talking? Kind of like
Oh,
real
taller-
world impressive or children's
taller
book
than me.
impressive?
Taller than me.
Taller than you? Well, so I mean, what, like 3.5, 3 feet?
He walked into it, to be fair.
Knee high to a
This
leprechaun?
guy's angered up his blood and now he's going on the attack. This is what's happening now.
It's coming from the feet, this is.
I think I'm starting to see what all those bullies were onto.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
It's
oh,
a thrill, isn't
it's
it?
really nice to pick on the weak, isn't it? Yeah.
No, the flower, like the top of the flower is now above the fence line. So they're pretty tall now.
Wow.
And they're very nice. And I said to Liz, well, we should just do this every year. Let's get the seeds from these sunflowers.
Yes.
And we can be regenerative every year. Wouldn't
like
that be
the
nice?
How long
So-
do they last?
Well, they're currently on their way out because it's pissing down with rain every day.
Yeah.
So
Do you like the sunflower because it's like a smile in the garden?
Yeah.
it's nice, isn't it, though?
It's
Yeah.
like a little sun.
I think it's like a child's drawing of a flower.
It literally
a
is. It's like the
sunflower.
most generic flower, but
Yeah.
in a good way.
But it's very sturdy as well. It's got a thick stem.
You know where you stand with
Yeah,
the sunflower.
you know where you
It's
are.
like an alpha flower.
Yeah, it's got a real
Like,
sigma base.
Someone brings
you
a
know?
chrysanthemum to me. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Get out of my face.
Get out of my face.
Oh, no.
Don't mess around with a daisy. Go show me a sunflower.
Yeah, fucking bring me a sunflower. Go on.
Come on.
A
bluebell.
I've enjoyed watching them grow this year over the summer.
So how many?
How many are in the pot? 8, maybe.
8?
Yeah, something like
Good
that.
grief, that's like a
Six
field.
to 8, I'd say.
Yeah.
And
gonna
yeah,
scoop
I've said because you can split them open, right? The sunflowers and the seeds are inside. Like if what would you call the round bit in the middle?
Head.
The meristem.
Fuck off, John.
Oh, you're listening to a scientist who's pissing into a cup in a house pie. But you won't listen to me.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
He's just bullying
What?
you
A
back.
meristem.
A meristem, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
That's the middle bit of... Yeah.
So I didn't know that. I did not know that. So anyway,
I think it's falling apart, Nick.
Yes.
is that
it's very-
falling apart already? So you tear that open and the seeds are in there in a sunflower, right?
Sure.
So we'll get the sunflower seeds, plant them again next year. Lovely.
Lovely.
With that eternal sunflowers of the spotless
Oh,
mind.
Of the spotless mind.
If you...
Zach Braff, Natalie Portman.
Was it?
No, that's Gardingscape.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, this is Jim Carrey and
Kate.
Kirsten Dunst.
Kate Winslet.
Okay, no, you're wrong.
That's one of us.
What was I thinking of?
You're thinking of Garden
You're
State.
thinking of Garden
I am
State,
thinking of
yeah.
Garden
Yeah.
State. What's
Which-
the one with Rachel Bilson in?
Oh no. The OC?
No, with Zach Braff.
Rachel Bilson and Zach Braff.
Breakup? What's it called? I don't know.
I don't know.
His second film.
Didn't watch it.
His only other film.
Oh, it's a bad movie. It's a
Yeah.
really
Is
bad
it?
movie. Yeah. I think the sheen was coming off Zach Braff at that point.
I've never
Hey, but
watched.
Scrubs is coming back.
I've never.
What?
Yeah, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they did.
With the whole
They did a
cast coming
podcast about. They rewatched the episodes. Him and Donald Faison rewatched Scrubs, and I think that podcast was very popular. So they've got right. Let's capitalise.
Yeah.
Bring Scrubs back. I did like Scrubs.
I love Scrubs
We
back in
all
the
like
day.
it.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It's a very good show.
Yeah.
Whether the comeback be any good, we shall see.
Yeah. I don't know whether it will...
Yeah, will it resonate right now?
Is it okay to let things die sometimes?
Apparently not. Commercially, no.
No.
Except that almost every single time it fails, though. Think about Power Rangers Once and Always. Think about Matrix.
Hey.
What was it?
I mean,
That
that
was
was
amazing.
alright.
Resurrection.
What are you talking about?
That wasn't a reboot. That was just like, yeah, fuck it, we're just going to do this episode, and you can enjoy it or not.
Yeah, but it was coming back to a thing far after.
Yeah, oh,
It
yeah.
aged.
Think about what you're
But they
saying.
weren't
It was
trying.
not
They weren't
alright.
trying to relaunch Power Rangers as such, were they?
Well,
No,
I guess,
feel like this Scrubs will just be like a single series of
Maybe.
10 episodes.
yeah, but
Yeah,
this is
maybe.
it though. This goes back to us being stupid babies who are just being like fed from
That's
a
so
syringe.
true.
It's like, oh, you like that, did you? 20 years ago.
Do you want it again?
But this
Here's
is what I
more
mean.
of it.
Soon enough, there will be no new content because everything will be a rehash of something
Yeah.
that already happened.
And it will be always aimed
You can't
at
keep
us.
bringing everything back.
Yeah.
Well, we went to... I think there's three of us went to the cinema fairly recently, and every trailer was a sequel or an adaptation.
Yeah, yeah,
It's unbelievable.
or a reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still not like a primo crop for milking. Like the
Milk
olders, like the olds and the rings.
I feel quite well milked, John.
Yeah, but they're making do with us, so they're like, what does the perfect man, age 39, with a disposable income and a young boy, what does he want to see?
Yeah.
Scrubs.
More of the same. Yeah,
More of the same.
But also, what they're relying on
what is Jacob, for example, going to be nostalgic about?
Well, now Scrubs, because you'll force
they
him
want
to like
they want to
it.
make you tell
Yeah.
him what he'll watch, and then they can.
But Zach Braff can't go on forever.
Oh, well, you see, now he'd have you think different.
Zach Braff would make you think he's 25.
He's got
Yeah.
a boy in the basement who he will harvest organs from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
To regenerate.
They all have
himself.
a boy.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you know what I
you've
mean?
got to
You
have a
can't-
boy.
You
gotta have a
can't
boy.
keep doing
bad boy.
You can't keep doing exactly the same thing because people, unfortunately, will perish
This is true.
and they can't act forever.
No, but
you
you
can't
know,
milk Zach Braff forever.
but the
wanna milk
Spider-Mans,
Zach Braff.
the Spider-Mans, they got Toby back.
Yeah,
Toby,
but
Toby Maguire's.
They keep hiring younger and younger Spider-Man.
yeah, but Tom Holland's how old now?
48.
56.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and you can go.
But he can't keep going. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
you
They'll
can't.
hire a new younger one.
Yeah, you're.
Spider-Man's probably one that could go on forever.
It will never die. There's a new one. They're filming it right now.
They
It
are
will never
literally
die.
filming
Yeah.
But you're
But,
meant.
but Jacob, we went to Poundland the other day, and he went out of nowhere, Spider-Man,
Really?
and it's like
Where'd
bloody
you get that
hell.
It's working.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's going to
Our
be there
children
forever.
and our children's children will live and die under a mechanized Spider-Man overlord. We will never not be free of this.
It's Prime Minister Spider-Man.
But other stuff like you can like let's,
I'm slinging out a recursive policy.
the broad characters like Spider-Man is quite transcendent, right? Of,
Yeah.
Of
Specific
genre
actors.
and
Yeah.
actor and whatever. But there's a lot of stuff that like Scrubs now like is being rehashed from when we were, let's say, 20.
And Star Wars is the
Star
ultimate,
Wars, yeah.
the
Star Wars is
ultimate
another
master
good
of
example.
this.
But they're trying to diversify, but they're failing.
Yes.
And then eventually they'll go back to Luke Skywalker because they'll have to.
Oh, you're saying they'll recast Luke Skywalker? And
I'm
do
not
it all
saying
again.
I'm not saying they'll recast him. I'm saying Mark Hamill has signed away his rights to be used as AI or whatever. So how will they keep that? That's probably how they'll do it. They'll keep Luke Skywalker going for the next 1,000 years.
Not
probably.
to go down a Star Wars hole, but I've been listening to audiobook by Richard E. Grant,
Oh yes.
and he is in
He is.
The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes.
Is that the only one he's in? The last one?
Yes, he was
he's
such a key character.
He was an officer for the First Order.
Pride officer, General Pride, is he called, or something like that?
Yeah.
But he was saying the filming process is you learn the script, you turn up on set. J.J. Abrams
Say your
is
lines.
super nice, and then Donald Gleason,
Oh, yeah.
Dom Hall Gleason.
Donald Gleason says, "Don't worry, don't bother learning your lines.
Yeah.
There will be a new script at lunchtime, and every day you get a brand new script."
Yeah.
And then 2 days of shooting, and then JJ goes, "Actually, we need to up the action. So everything we've shot for 2 days is now irrelevant.
Yeah.
We're writing a new script. You will get it." And then you get ushered into a room where, in full costume,
Yeah.
photos are taken of you from 360 degrees because your entire visual likeness
Yeah.
is now owned
By Lucas.
by Lucasfilm. So if you're ever going to be a video game, if you're ever going to be an action figure,
Yeah.
they will have
they have
every
everything they
yeah,
need.
literally you are mapped, catalogued.
Do you think they do this for every single, even an extra?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Glup Shitter.
Like Glup Shitter, yeah.
yeah.
Well, there's that good story which I've definitely said on probably this podcast, if not other podcasts before, which is that they
You're on
made.
other podcasts?
I did another one with John before this, which was very unsuccessful.
So unsuccessful.
Which I definitely mentioned it on there. But a guy they had the action figure made in advance for a guy on Return of the Jedi. So there's a guy in Return of the Jedi who's just a general rebellion officer who briefs the rebels with Mon Mothma
Right.
during Return of the Jedi. Next time you watch it, you'll notice him. His beard is glued on because they made the action figure before they cast the part,
Oh my god.
and he had a beard, so they had to glue a beard on the guy. You won't be able to unsee it. Next time you watch Return of the Jedi, you'll see it.
Just want to watch it now. Just
Bloody
want to
hell.
find a beard.
So that's I guess the reverse of that, but
That's insane.
Wow.
it's mad, isn't it? How they're able to do that. But Star Wars is again quite a broad example of what we're talking about. But Scrubs is a good one.
I think it's the
we can't
epitome.
keep going back to Scrubs. In 20 years, you can't go again. Hey,
No, but
should
they'll
we do more
train.
Scrubs?
Yeah, but they'll train. They tried. They trained up a new generation of doctors.
Yeah, but nobody liked them.
Yeah, but they'll
They
put
wanted
it-
the original
Yeah,
characters.
but give it 10 years and everyone will be nostalgic about those guys.
I don't know.
It will never end.
Dave Franco was one of those guys.
Oh my god, he was, wasn't he?
Who's
Yeah.
Dave Franco?
James Franco's brother.
He has a brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
little brother.
called Dave.
Oh, what does he do?
He looks like James Franco.
He was in Scrubs.
He was in Scrubs.
Oh, Dave Franco from
Dave Franco
Scrubs.
from Scrubs, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
He's in a lot of films with his wife, who was in Community.
oh.
If you've watched,
Is
Community.
he like?
Who's
Does
his wife?
Alison Brie?
Oh, yes.
is he a heartthrob? Does he
a bit
smolder?
of a
He's not a terrible looking bloke, is he?
He's been in some
Dave
movies
Franco.
as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, they do movies. They do a lot of movies together, and he's
Yeah.
in lots of different movies as well. He's not a bad looking bloke.
Well,
Anyway,
I've never heard of it.
but nobody cares about his Scrubs character.
No.
They care about the original characters.
They drew.
You can't keep bringing them back,
No,
but they'll try.
they're all getting older as well.
Are they all going to be GPs now?
Maybe. Yeah.
They've moved to the UK.
Hello, I'm a general practitioner. You can have an appointment in 3 months.
What's the American equivalent of a GP? A doctor.
A private practice,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
maybe.
A PP.
PP. A PP.
Piss piss. Ah,
Prick,
piss piss.
prick.
Yeah, prick prick.
Anyway,
well,
yeah, I like sunflowers.
Yeah, yes. Clearly what we were talking about. Well, I've got a love. It's a quick one, but it's connected to my hate.
Oh.
I'm nothing if not very...
Is it the terrible rash you've contracted from wearing that?
It burns! I am very warm.
Hmm.
No, I have a new way of playing music in my room.
Good lord.
And it's a cassette player.
Is it really?
Yeah, because I'm going back into them.
Do cassettes work?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Is this another good example of like record players were popular and now cassettes are becoming popular?
I don't think cassettes are becoming as popular.
Just you're,
because they're
just
not
you're
as
using
good,
them.
but I'm
Just
using one.
You're
yeah.
using them.
That said, though, it's a new machine, so it's a modern machine designed
Plays
to play
cassettes.
an old format. Yeah, but a lot of bands and people still make cassettes.
What's good about? I used to like getting cassettes.
That's what's good about
I
it.
used to have a dual cassette radio.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
had 2 cassette ports,
So you can record.
so you could record one off the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Have
I
you
want to do some of that.
have you played many?
Yeah, so that's what I was doing today.
Oh.
That's the very music that brought the people into the room. Because I ordered these cassette mixes of like sort of just chill hop music basically, just to have on in the background while I'm working. And they're really good. They're really good mixes. And I just had them running in my new little tape player. And it was really good. It was just really chill. And I was really enjoying it. And then I summoned the people from the aggregate company.
Ah. And does it and like because I have it's funny we mention this. I have grabbed it was going to scrap.
Oh yes, you found it.
I've
in the
grabbed
corridor,
a proper retro cassette player.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try and restore it.
Nice.
Don't know why. I just want a project. Anything so
Yeah.
I don't have to think
Yes.
for 5 minutes. Now you've played cassettes.
Yeah, I was playing them today. Yeah.
Is
yeah.
there a noticeable quality difference?
Well, I was fully expecting that to be the case, right? Because we moved on from them, we moved into CDs and obviously into digital media and else. And I thought, I'm going to love it for the tactility and the fact that I get to move away from Spotify and stuff, but I'm going to have to put it with slightly like a hiss or whatever. No,
No hiss.
incredibly, it's astonishingly good quality. Now that could be because we're better at making tapes and we're better at making like amplifiers and tape decks
Could be
and stuff.
your speaker. Yeah.
Modern tech, because back then our speakers were shit. They had to be massive. Like and now our speakers can be super tiny because these amazing magnets and shit we have now. So obviously this tape deck is a modern thing that has modern speaker and amplifier technology in it. And I don't know, maybe they've designed it to like somewhat compensate for the slightly lower quality. It sounds fucking amazing. It sounds indistinguishable from my computer with Spotify.
Isn't it
I'm
fun?
stunned.
Isn't it funny that you have a device in your room, phone, computer, that could literally play you
Any song on the earth.
practically,
Yeah.
and it would play in a second for free,
Yes.
kind of for free.
Kind
you know,
of.
you're paying for it, but kind of for free. And yet, the idea of having a physical block that you stick in a machine and you have like exponentially less control over.
And less quantity
Can't
as well.
can't select the track.
But I have so much more of a meaningful connection now.
Yes.
Because the thing with Spotify, at first, we all thought we were sold a dream. We thought it was great. We can have anything. The instant you can have anything, you don't care about a single one of those things.
Yes.
I now have a 1 trillion song playlist called Liked Songs on my Spotify.
Yeah.
And I rarely listen to most of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any deep connection with any of them. Whereas these 2 tapes I ordered in the post that have these mixes on, like, I chose them. You know, and now when I play them, I have to put something in and press a button, and it's like, I don't know. Now I'm consciously interacting with my music, and it just feels so much better.
I think about family holidays where like you'd buy one comic
Yes.
in the airport, and you'd read it
It was
over
your
and over
world.
and over again for 2 weeks because it was the only thing you had with you, and you'd love it.
Love it.
And you'd enjoy it so much more than if you had 100.
And you're right to bring up comics, because the one part of my life that this has remained, and I'm now hoping to reclaim it with music as well, is books. Because books still feel quite special. Because you can pick it up and then you have to hold it and you have to interact with it, and then the story comes to you. You could read it on a Kindle. You could read it on your phone, probably. Any book you want to read. You could probably
Not the
scroll
same,
on your
yeah,
phone,
not the same.
get it as a PDF or whatever. But when you read it as a book, you have that tactile connection with it.
Someone's
again.
made that, and
Yeah,
only
exactly.
you own that specific book.
And I think, like, there's something about physical media that we've completely lost. When, at first, I would, like everyone else, thought, this is great. I can have everything. The funny thing is, when you can have everything, you just don't care about anything.
Yeah.
Well, technology was meant to be our friend. It was meant to solve
know.
everything.
And I think that's the thing, is that also, that's changed. Tech used to be cool and fun. I used to be a techie. I used to like technology. And now I've realised that I only like technology from a certain era, and that was when it didn't seem evil. And it just seems so either dispiriting or boring or straight up fucking evil. And Spotify is a prime example. The owner of Spotify has openly said that the money he makes from it is going to invest into weapons and like war arms. And it's just like, cool. So your Spotify subscription is now going straight into bombing people. Wicked cool. That's why I want to move away from Spotify in a big way, obviously. But like, also the experience is bad. The experience is bad.
It's an awful app. It's an absolutely awful app. It was good.
It was.
And then it became awful.
Yeah, and that's in shitification, which is happening everywhere as well. Like, all these things that were the promise are now either bad or shit or evil in some way. And it's like, the only way we can control it. I was thinking about it with my Game Boy cartridges, and the fact that there's these old little plastic squares, but they have the game on them, and you buy them secondhand from people who cared about them and looked after them, and you put them in your machine, you turn it on, and it works, and you play this little game that was made 40 years ago. It's so cool, and it's like that. You can't take that away.
No,
you can never take. As long as I have that in my room and I plug that into a machine with AA batteries that I can put in it, and I worry every day that they'll stop making batteries. By the way, but that's another worry.
Quick, let's get all the batteries.
It's hoard batteries. That won't work either.
Well, yeah, because unless they make it a crime to enjoy media that isn't networked, you'll probably be okay.
They can never take this from me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Whereas Spotify, or they could close these things down, or the recent Online Safety Act is now limiting people's access to media online in really, really weird, sinister, sneaky ways. They can take these things away from you if you rely on everything being online. We can't stay using everything there anymore because it's shit.
Get your tapes back out.
Get your fucking tapes back out.
I used to record off the radio my tape player as well.
Yeah,
I like doing that.
Original pirate material.
Yeah.
And not even songs, sometimes like football commentary.
To listen it back.
I was just like, oh, this is good. Let's record this. It's fun.
This is a banger.
A laugh. Radio 5 Live.
Yeah. Well, Lucy, we're in the room where we're recording. Like, Lucy's got a CD player.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her birthday.
Separate unit. Looks good.
Yeah. Not connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And she's got a stack of CDs there as well.
They can't track you through hyperspace.
That's true, they can't.
Yeah, they can now.
Yeah, a little less, appreciate it more.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it.
Well, that was great. I mean, my love's going to be super simple. Just getting shit done.
Getting shit done.
Getting shit done.
Getting shit done.
Yeah, we've for reasons I won't go into. This week has been a situation in which it's been like, you know what? There's a ton of stuff we've just been kind of putting off, and now I'm just gonna do it.
Get it done.
Yeah, I think I think I experienced some state of like ecstatic mania, or we're in like an 8-hour day. If you just go like, I'll just do this and then this and then this. It's amazing how much.
done.
It's amazing how much you can get done in 8 hours.
yeah.
I put a hook up. You know, I
Oh.
wash some Cushings, and then I'm just
I'm not
patrolling.
going to stop there.
Patrolling the house with a hammer and a drill. I'm just like, what's next?
can I do?
Like literally anything. Yeah, I'm going to take this stuff to the tip.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this stuff to a subtly different kind of tip. You know.
Yeah.
Because the first tip wouldn't take the rubbish.
Yeah. It's incredible.
And
Just-
I can't flog it on Facebook Marketplace.
It is quite amazing what
I
will-
flogged
will
some.
help.
Well,
Did
no,
you? You
we
flogged some
we
stuff?
bought
Flogged
something.
and bought.
Bought something on Facebook
Oh, what'd you
Marketplace,
buy?
and we got rid of something. We bought a hat stand.
Lovely. For what? You mean all your hats?
Well, his
yeah,
hats are very large.
Well, yeah. Well,
Can't
you know,
Is it a big hat stand?
A normal hook wouldn't take it.
this is
Yeah.
very far away. No, I'm married to someone who has a more conventionally sized
that's
head.
very true,
You know,
yeah.
so
Yes.
you were
very
agreeing with it earlier.
Was
I actually didn't notice it.
Well, I'll show it to you when we're
I
done
didn't- yeah, I
recording.
didn't- I
Yeah,
didn't
you can
notice
see
it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I meant to look for it, then I
Yeah,
put it
I don't really have much more to add to this other than there's a satisfaction in just doing shit.
Oh,
on
yeah, there
occasion,
is.
Yeah.
It's true. It's
There
true.
is. You're right. I agree.
Very good.
Well, gosh, what an episode! I have to say.
Goodness me.
I know.
The energy that this
It's really brought something to the
pastry
occasion.
Rex, this
Well,
pastry
yeah,
costume.
I think in the next 2 weeks, you should make an effort to go to the PO box
I think so.
Oh, it's really far away.
and pick up all the stuff we've been sent.
Oh, well, you know
All the
what?
stuff.
I reckon there'll be at least 3 things.
Okay, that's
Tell you what.
bold. I reckon there'll be at least one thing.
Why do? Okay, well, next time we
You
record,
say 2 and then
we can. Okay, 2. Next time we record, we can each open one letter telling us that we've been pre-selected
for a credit card?
for a credit card.
Good.
We can apply on air.
Listen, if my
Yeah.
credit card has Skeletor on it, then I'm going for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do we think won, love or hate?
Well, funny thing is that hate seemed real visceral this
It's
time.
a strong
Yeah.
one.
It was a strong one, but then
Oh,
I feel like we kind of pulled it back with some very wholesome loves.
Mm.
All 3 were very wholesome, and I'm actually going to go. Despite the hate being strong, I'm going to go for love.
I'll go for hate.
well, I'm going to render Chris Frey's opinion irrelevant.
I love it when you do that.
I already expressed my opinion.
Exactly.
And I'm going to overrule it. Yeah, love. You make
That's
such.
horseshit.
Well, shut up. All right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, you make such a strong case for your CDs and shit. You have cassettes, whatever you're doing. I don't know.
Whatever
I
you
wasn't
I
really.
can't even remember.
I didn't
what
really
that-
listen.
I was.
He's saying love. He can't even remember what he's saying.
I just
love
tried
about.
to zone him out.
He's
Yeah.
doing it mostly to spite you.
Yeah, it feels like that way.
In a way, he's doing it in a hateful way.
Yeah, how ironic.